I think you live. Okay, there go Empress Cat.
Yep, got me up there. Now where the hell you at?
Right, what the fuck is you?
Oh, there you go.
Okay, can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
Okay, she
So,
up there. Keep the link. Come on.
so I guess I figured it out. So
You
that
got
means that means they heard our whole conversation.
it. Nah, because you couldn't not until you came up there. You couldn't hear you.
Oh, okay. So did
Yeah.
you got your notes?
Huh? Yeah, I
Did
got my
you?
notes. I got my notes.
Okay. You want to start off with the toxic
Hold
people and what you researched and what you came up with and the symptoms and
Okay, hold on. Let me send everything. Let me send these notifications back out. I gotta send these notifications back out. Give me 1 second.
so for right now, we could start with the toxic person, right? And
Mm-hmm.
some of the warning signs are they always need attention, heightened level of self-interest, n- feel the need to showcase their greatness to to receive confirmation or affirmation or you know.
Right.
So there's definitely a lot of people that I know with some of these traits, but I don't have the one that I sent you.
Okay. Now that one was the 12 things, 12 things toxic people do and how to deal with them. Okay. So number one, and we could kind of want to if we can elaborate a little bit on each one or go a little bit further deeper with each one. But number one is they will keep they will keep you guessing about which version of them you're getting. That's number one. They'll keep you guessing about which version of them you're getting. So they could be like loving one day, and then the next day you'll be wondering like, well, what I did, what did I do to upset them?
Narcissistic
That-
people, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
go ahead. Go ahead.
So how do you feel about that one? That's number one. They will keep you guessing about which version of them you're getting. They
Well,
will be
that
complete. Uh huh. Go ahead.
well, that would be like the person who has to walk on eggshells. Like
Right.
you're not going to be able to please them in no kind of way. That's what it's going to be like.
Not gonna
Right.
be able to be yourself in no type of way.
So you could just go ahead and read the rest, and we'll just go through them.
Okay. So number two is they'll manipulate. They will manipulate.
Well, they think they master manipulators. So what they'll do
That's definitely one of their things,
is,
man.
yes, what they do is they have like this inflated idea of themselves, right? So they
Hmm.
need attention from people. So what they tend to do is to make themselves look bigger, they will down other people and
Right.
become belligerent. That's just, and most of them uh is substance abusers.
Correct.
Oh, that's a good one, Mac. That's a good one.
Hmm.
No, that is a fact. This is not
No,
nothing
that's a fact.
that
No,
I'm.
that's yeah, that's a fact.
It's a fact. We researched this, but it's my first show, so I'm kind of a little nervous. I don't know why, because I be all on y'all.
Yeah,
And then
yeah, you got it.
then there's 5 cycles: rage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Emotional, economics. So economics would mean, um, say you don't work or they make more money than you and they want to take all your money,
Mm-hmm.
or they don't want to give you no money where you can't go shopping, you can't get on the bus.
Right.
That is the economic part of it. It might be 2 cars, but you can't drive neither one of them
Mm-hmm.
and you can't go nowhere. That's
Mm,
part of it as well.
mm.
Then, then you have your psychological. Those are the ones who tell you, even though you're not fat, that you're ugly.
Mm-hmm.
They do everything in their power to lower your self-esteem.
Right.
Are
But
they physical too?
yeah, they can get physical. They can
Okay,
get physical. They can also get sexual.
okay,
They can
okay.
also get sexual because they're narcissists. The world revolves around them.
Mm-hmm.
And those are just some of the
Mm.
signs, that people need to start paying attention to, because the
Hell yeah.
signs are there. The signs is definitely. Oh, and they also have a violent episode phase, like violent outbursts where they're threatening to do something to people that 9 times out of 10 they're not going to do anyway, but that's what they do. But the person that's in the relationship with this particular person, they not going to understand that I can't be in this relationship there, because a lot of people deal with emotional, right?
Salute to everybody in the chat.
So that's one of the symptoms as well, emotional.
So I got a question. Can does it just has to be a narcissistic in a relationship, or just are people just narcissistic? Period, like all around the board. You get what I'm
Well,
saying? Does it just
well,
mean when they in a relationship, or just friendships, or just and to people general?
they just to people general, that's how they are. It's not about a relationship. It's about them. It's about
Okay.
what I can gain, what I can get, who I can manipulate to get what I want, what I need, how I need it, when I want it. And if I don't get what I want, I'm going to have the violent outburst, the violent phase. You see it a lot on YouTube.
Mm. Oh, we see it a whole lot on YouTube. A whole lot.
Yeah.
So
And
how can we
sometimes,
deal with these
uh,
people? Can we just stay away from them,
well,
or is there any way of dealing with them?
the only way technically to deal with them is, my favorite line. You are responsible for who's in your personal space. That's y'all know that.
Yeah.
So they don't respect boundaries. They don't respect boundaries. So the only way, me personally, I would remove myself from the situation. That's what I would do. What would you do, ASAP? ASAP. ASAP.
Me. Well, I don't think I ever bumped. Well, I might have bumped. Yeah, I'm right here. Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm right here. Can you hear me?
You
Oh, here go
you
my bullshit. My shit starting crazy.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Y'all hear me?
yeah.
Yeah, we
Alright,
can
so
hear you.
I don't think I ever dealt with a narcissist before. I think I have, but I'm not too sure.
So this so after some of the
Oh,
symptoms,
okay.
because
So,
there's more.
me
She didn't read.
personally, I would remove myself from the situation.
Definitely. That's the only way you're gonna have peace. I mean, one of the options they
Oh,
did
well then,
give
yeah,
was to
I
kind
would
of,
need to hear.
Huh?
huh?
But what if you emotionally attached to the person?
See, one of the suggestions was you can kind of walk away from the situation at that particular moment until the energy shifts or change. That was just one of the suggestions. That's if you want to continue dealing with that person, that individual.
But the energy is not going to shift or change. They're narcissists.
Hmm.
That's what they do manipulate. So what's going to happen is they're going to have
So it's like
after they
basically saying let them cool off.
no, because even in a domestic relationship, there's a honeymoon period.
Hmm.
They call it the honeymoon period. That's the period they have the violent outbursts or physical or whatever it is, and then they be nice for a little while, and then they go back to the same behavior because that's what they know is repetitious to them. That's
Right.
what they know. So as you as the individual, right?
Mm.
Right? You have to sit down and ask yourself, do you want to deal with that? You have to really think about it because when you attach to somebody emotionally, you can't just some people can't just walk away.
Yeah, it takes years before somebody actually walks away.
Right. So as adults, right? Where now we make conscious decisions, right? And in this day and age with cell phones and you can research stuff and cross-reference things, right?
Hmm.
If you're in a relationship with some anybody, it could be a friend. It could just be a friendship. It don't even have to be an intimate relationship. This is just people that you allow in your circle, in your personal space. I ain't even gonna say your circle, in your personal space.
Right.
So you have to sit down and ask yourself, is this normal behavior? Do I want to tolerate this? Can I tolerate it? You have to ask yourself those questions. You have to look within you. Once you start looking within you,
Right.
anything that anybody you'll start making some conscious decisions in a good way because you're gonna recognize the signs.
Right. Definitely.
See, like it's certain people,
Right.
right, that I know, but because their energy is negative, I don't deal with them because that I don't want negative energy around me. I only want to deal with positive people.
That's a fact.
Right. 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 So how do
People
we
that
how cuz you know how people try to make motherfuckers feel bad for making a conscious decision. So like do we let them make us feel bad or just be like, "Yo, that was the best thing for me."
what?
Like, you
Say
know
that
how
again.
people will make you I say, you know how people will make you feel bad for making the conscious decision when you decide to leave them alone and cut them off. Like, do we just be like, "Yo, that was the best thing for me"?
Yeah. Why
Well,
not?
okay. So What's more important to you? What what this person think that you know is toxic to you, or your peace of mind?
Shit, my peace of mind more important to me.
So then the decision should be easy. If the person is toxic, like right, like for instance, I don't want to date nobody. I'm free, I'm happy, I'm at peace, I'm comfortable in my life, right? But I have like friends and they'll say, "Can I take you out?" And I say no. And they say, "Why?" And I say, "Because that's a date setting." You see? So you have to be consistent. If you see this person and the signs is there in the beginning,
Mhm.
they there in the beginning. But for some strange reason, we overlook them. So you have to start asking yourself, even when it comes to with your kids. I mean, like you pick the baby mama. If she was toxic, if she was toxic where you don't like her now, she was that in the beginning.
Alright, so let me ask both of y'all a question since y'all both why you think we overlook them signs? You think that's because the most people that overlook it is toxic?
No, because sometimes we might mistake it as love, or they jealous, or oh she just she be all right, you know. But if you gotta constantly go out your way to prove something to somebody, like for real, like just think about that. You have to constantly go out your way to prove something to somebody, whether it's your friend or your mate. Hold up, Ember's cat, my son calling.
Okay.
Take over.
We got it. Don't even trip. We got it.
Now, what you was asking, ASAP?
I said, yo, sometimes I feel like people overlook that shit because that person is toxic also.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's a possibility, but just like Mec was saying, yeah, a lot of times we feel like it's love or let's you try to work it out. Let's say if you have let's say if you're dealing with somebody and or this is like maybe a tenth real relationship, long relationship, long term. You be like, okay, I'm tired. I don't feel like doing this no more. So sometimes you'll put up with what you necessarily don't have to, just because you feel like, oh, I don't feel like looking for nobody new starting all over from the beginning. That type of thing. And so sometimes you'll deal with certain things when it's toxic. It's pretty much toxic.
Yeah, but see, to me, like in order for you to sit in a toxic environment, you have
Hmm.
to know what toxic is, and you have to somewhere inside of you has to be toxic to even sit there in that environment. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Now I'm not gonna say everybody don't is fucking toxic, but I feel like majority of the people that sit in these situations, and I'm not pointing fingers at anybody, I just feel like they like not they like it, but most of their asses be toxic too, just like the other person. They probably just
Yeah.
not as toxic as the other person.
Yeah, you may have a point there. Definitely got a point there.
That's why you gotta ask yourself, do you want to live like that? The choice is yours. See, as you get older in life, right? Like, okay, how the stuff you used to do ASAP when you was a teenager, you ain't gonna do that now.
Hell no, cause that was when I was young.
Right. So the same way you have to mature, you have to ask yourself, do I want to tolerate this? Do you want to tolerate this.
Right. You know
Do
what,
you?
Mac? You got a point because I think some people don't, hold on, not to cut you off. I think some people just don't mature until they. I don't know. Some people just don't mature enough to see that shit for what it is.
But
Hey, oh,
you don't
go
see.
ahead.
That's the thing. See, that's why I keep reiterating this. You are the common denominator, not them. You see? So if you keep attracting toxic women or people in your life, then you need to ask yourself. That's where you got to do a self reflect on yourself and ask yourself, what kind of energy am I giving out that I keep attracting toxic people? Because at the end of the day,
Right. Right.
you are responsible. Conscious
Right.
decisions.
Peace to the panel, everybody. I love you guys.
Peace, AB.
Shit.
Hey, I just want to
What's
ask one
the
question tonight.
word, AB? What
No,
it looking like?
none but love, man. But listen, I think this show is like phenomenal, and I think that a lot of people don't speak about it. So, can I ask a question? Is that all right?
Ain't that's what you came up here for?
All right. Well, let me ask this question. You made a statement that says that a lot of us, with the toxic people and all that. Do you feel like a lot of us make a mistake that says um, we want to help other people and we try to help these people, and whether they might be toxic or not, we're overlooking that in some kind of way because we're trying to help them, or do you think that's like foolish?
That's a fact. Cause I used to be one of them people. I used to
Okay,
try to help everybody, right? And
right,
this is why I'm saying, see, when I'm saying that the person needs to look within themselves, I'm speaking from experience.
right.
You see? So I had to learn that two things in life, okay? Number
Okay,
one, everybody cannot be helped because everybody don't want to be helped. And the second thing I learned is time is the only thing in life you can't get back. So
right.
why waste my
Right.
time on a person who doesn't want the help? Because
I
it's only
agree.
going to frustrate you.
I agree. I agree. And the only reason why I asked that is because I had that same problem. It's like
Is
I
it because
know.
is wait? I got a
Go ahead. Go
question.
ahead. What's that?
Hold on, AB. You think it's because we be feeling some type of pity for them? That's why we try to help them so much.
I won't say pity. I would say empathy. I won't say pity.
Yeah, but like, it's like me. It's like when you look at like the younger cats in your neighborhood and all that, and then you know that they can use like some form of structure, and then you know that the lifestyle that they live in and everything else is not really proper, and you try to help them out. It's like, is that a bad thing? I mean, in the extent of what we're talking about right now.
Oh, I want to give a shout out to my bestie. Thank you for showing up. Appreciate you. Love you. We talking about toxic people.
Food
Okay,
for
go
the
ahead,
belly.
AB.
But that's what I meant when I was stating this question. I said we're talking about toxic people. If we're trying to be like like a person in your neighborhood that wants to extend your hand out to people to try to help them, but we know they're toxic because of what they live in and what they're going through. Does that make it a bad thing, or do at some point we have to be smart enough to just say let's cut them off because this shit really ain't working for us either? It can bring negative energy to our house.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's what I was saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
And
Right.
I feel like most people is
But you
toxic
know
because
what?
they like that shit.
Sometimes a person can be toxic to themselves.
Ugh.
That's true. That I have to agree with that. That is very true. A lot of us have a
Hey, hold on,
default
Mac.
in
Hold on. What you mean toxic to they self? What you mean by that?
Some people can be self-destructive to themselves, meaning
I
like,
agree.
okay. So let's say, hey, Chris, my son is in the chat, y'all.
Hey,
Shout out to
Chris.
my son.
Hey, Chris,
Um,
what's up?
Hey, Chris, what's the word, Chris?
and Denise Patterson, that's my bestie.
That's what's
Shout
Hey,
out
up.
to
Denise.
Denise. Shout out to Denise.
Okay.
Holla at
Uh,
your boys.
um, what I mean by that is, okay, let's say you in a relationship, right? And she already broke your mirror, right? And then you overlook that because she cute, she got a nice shape. You know how it is, right?
Yeah, I
So,
get it.
right? So then she kick. Next thing you know, she break all your windows out. Who fault is that?
Mine's for keep staying with the motherfucker.
Okay, self destruction.
I can agree with that. That's a very good point that you just made. That's a very good point because we all do that. We all make that same mistake, and we have a hard time to change that mistake.
So
You know what
that's
though? Now that
what.
I'm thinking about it, I have dealt with some toxic motherfuckers. A lot of these motherfuckers been toxic. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, oh, I
Okay.
dealt with a lot of you toxic motherfuckers.
Yes.
But guess what? At the end of the day, guess who's the common denominator?
Mm-hmm.
you,
We
you
was.
are,
Yeah.
Me?
you are.
Right. So that's what I mean by sometimes people can be toxic to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I get that. I think that's
Damn.
true.
I wonder what the fuck drew me to them people, yo. I really now I'm sitting here wondering like what drew me to them.
See, that's what exactly. You have to self-reflect. Michael Jackson told y'all to look at the man in the mirror, but ain't nobody listen to him.
But you know what? What you just said is a very deep, deep statement. Because the man in the mirror is the person who you supposed to be, yet you either accept it or reject it. And a lot of us, we kind of accept it, but we don't actually follow through and make the changes that we necessarily need to
We
make
don't
at that
fully
present.
accept it. We don't fully accept it. We accept it somewhat. We don't fully accept it. It's only a certain amount of people that actually can look in the mirror and accept truly who they are.
That is correct. That becomes a mirage, right? If it's a mirage, then you basically live in a what? A lie, right?
Yeah, you live in a big ass lie. But
But
you
that's
know,
what
some
I'm
of us
saying.
like living lies because the lie feels better than the truth to live in reality.
Oh yeah,
And
Chris. ASAP. How old are you, ASAP?
32.
He's 32. He's 32, Chris.
that's crazy, man. But that's an actual fact, man. You know what I mean? Looking yourself in the mirror doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna accept what you see.
That's right, Denise. It's about self worth, knowing your worth.
Exactly. So
I
right,
agree.
and I always say that. Know your self
That's
value.
that's correct.
When you actually know your self worth and have knowledge of self, and I don't mean on the righteous 5%, none of that. Okay, knowledge of yourself, who you are, what you've been through, what you have accomplished, and how you got there.
So let me ask you this, then, Michael. Um, when we say knowledge itself, like saying what you're willing to do and all that, if you're willing to go to the extent of making a building a relationship with somebody because they're exposing a side of themselves that shows that this could be a possibility. We can actually build a good home. When it actually goes left, is that like because you just overlooked what they were hiding behind them, and you didn't see that at that point?
Well, that's sometimes see that's kind of like iffy thing because
Right,
sometimes it can be because you just didn't get to know the person, and then when you got to know the person you didn't like them,
right. And you got to see
Yeah,
it two
I
colors.
did that a
and
lot
it don't
too.
have
God
and
damn.
it and that person might not have even been toxic. You know, you just they
You
did
just didn't
something,
match.
you just didn't mesh. So that's two separate entities.
I feel you on that one. I feel you on
Damn,
that.
Mac, oh shit, Mac, you got me really thinking about some shit right now. Oh shit.
What did I what did
This is
I
a good.
tell you? When I started talking to you, what did I tell you? By the time I finish with you, you're gonna be self-reflecting.
No,
Woo, and that's what I'm doing right now. Boy, to all you, ooh, y'all lucky I didn't get to where I'm at right now, because I would have cut a lot of you motherfuckers off faster.
because it's a fact. This show is awesome. Everything that she's saying is an actual fact, and the reference, if you're not thinking about it in the aspect that what she's saying, it kind of makes you reflect on, what's the truth and what's not, and how you might be overlooking little things, and then you're not looking at it the whole picture at one time.
So
And
I'm gonna give y'all an example on why I said I had to look within myself, and my bestie is in there, and she can just say yes or no. That's it. I always had stalkers, like for real. Like I know the true meaning of the word stalk. Okay.
Okay.
And I actually had to ask myself, why I keep attracting these stalkers? What kind of energy and I'm giving out that I keep attracting these kind of people?
do you feel like it's what you're saying to them when you meet them at the first time, or is it something else? You think?
No, it's the fact that the signs were there in the beginning and I did not pay attention, right? So this
Right,
is why now, like I told you, like I'm not dating, right? So if
right,
I got a male friend and he say, "Come on, let's go out to eat," I'm gonna tell him no because that's a dating setting. You see? So
And
I
right.
don't want to
we
give
wouldn't
them
have
the
that.
impression. I don't want to give them the impression that it's going to go other than a friendship.
Right. But do you feel like when you do that, if you wanted to do something further than just dating things, that would be a downfall in the reference to that scenario?
What? I don't
I
understand the
said
question.
the question was when the way that you just stated that. What I'm saying to you is, let's say the gentleman was really nice and did everything else. Would you contemplate going out with him in reference to what you just said, saying that you wouldn't do that if you felt like maybe he was a good dude?
Later on
Um,
down the line is what you saying?
Excuse me?
See, the key thing is
Later
this.
on down the line is what you saying later on down the
Right,
line,
right,
right?
right, right. Yeah, yeah, I'm not talking about like right off the bat, like 1 day or 2 days. I'm talking about like if you knew him for like maybe a month or 2, 3 months, and you see that he's consistent with what he's saying and what he's doing, does that make a difference in applying that, well, you know what, maybe I will go on a date with him just to get to know him, or do you feel strongly in what you're saying?
Well, see, this is the thing. If I was to go that route, they got
Right,
one time. They got one time to show me disruptive behavior, and they will never see me again
I feel you on that. I
because
Alright,
I
accept it.
so
know
Mac,
I know better now.
Mac,
I know better now.
Mac, what is disruptive behavior to you? Like what do you what falls under disruptive behavior?
Well, if I say to you, like, we just friends, right? If I say to you, we just friends, right? And then we go out, right? And I say, and then the next thing you know, you're questioning me like we're in a relationship. That's disruptive behavior to me because we're
Mm,
friends. You see? So if I feed into that, right? And I'm thinking we
Mhm.
friends, but they're not. You see? So I have
right,
to
right.
end that. I have to end that before it even get to a certain point. You got to nip it in the bud right then and there. That's just me. That's where I'm at in my life. I can't speak for everybody else. I'm just speaking for me. That's where I'm at.
I agree
Ah,
with that.
shit, I'm right there with you, Mac. I'm right
Okay.
there with you. I'm right
I
there
agree.
with you.
I agree with that because I think a lot of women enter relationships and then they meet a dude and they already have maybe one kid. Let's just say, for an example, one kid, and they see how they treat their one kid, and just from the behavior that they doing and exposing at that present moment in time with that one child, gives them an idea of what the what the dude might be about.
What? So you saying that the guy is
Yeah.
not the father?
No, no. What I'm saying is, if you met a person, let's say for example, me and you was dating. Let's say we weren't dating. Let's just say I just met you at a job or whatever, but I have a child, and you saw my behavior toward my
And you
child
see
or
how
that
he
person.
interact with the child.
Right. And what I'm saying is that could be a sign by itself that says, well, this dude is not a good person because the way he's treating his kid just shows me what he'll be eventually doing to me later on in life.
Or the way he treat his mother, or the way he treat his sister or his brothers or anybody that's considered
Yeah.
close to him, basically.
Yeah.
Thank you, ASAP, man. I
You
apologize for
got,
that.
did
Because
y'all
I'm
see
trying
what
to
my
state it.
bestie wrote?
Nah, I
No,
can't see. I can't see the comments.
we
She
can't
wrote,
see the chat or
she
nothing.
said, she wrote, Stalk Alicious is, I call her. Stalk Alicious, I call
Right.
Stalkerlicious. Hey, Mac,
her.
let me find out. Let me find out,
Yeah,
Mac.
I already talked to her and I'm gonna see if I can get her to come up here so we can reminisce because we've been friends for like 37 years.
Wow.
Cause I know,
Wow.
yeah,
That's crazy because my best friend named Denise. That
she crazy.
is crazy.
Because mine's is,
Yeah. I
but I love her.
know that's right.
How come you can't pull none of them up? They don't want to come up?
Well, this my first live, right? And the
Right, I
stream thing, I
understand.
don't know. I don't know if she want to come up. If she want to come up, she would say drop the link, and then I would drop the link. But I got
Right.
something special with me and her.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, I think
okay.
hold
Yeah.
that, Mac. Hold that.
Gotta be
Let you and her
somebody
just
too.
do a show. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
dope.
I
Yeah.
You
got
and her
something
do a show
special
together.
with me and her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel you on that. I think that'd be a blessing.
Well, we gonna be
Oh,
reminiscing on
you
the S
niggas
and M
done
club.
fucked. Y'all done fucked
I,
up now. Back on man. Y'all niggas done fucked up.
yeah, you know when
She
you
here.
fucked up with Mecca, you know when you fucked up with Mecca, but she be on your neck.
I'm very nice. I'm very nice. Stop. Don't do that. My son
No,
is
no,
in here. Don't do
I,
that.
I
Don't
know
do
you're
that.
very nice, but I know for a fact you run
Hey,
around
my
with
auntie is in here. Hey, thank you for
Salute,
coming,
auntie.
auntie.
Hey,
Salute,
I love
auntie.
Auntie.
you. I love
a
you.
peace out, Mecca be a nice
Okay, Mac.
one, but she'll pull that axe out on your ass. So
But see, let's keep it honest here.
yes,
Okay, let's keep it honest.
that's
I
correct.
be trying to be the peacemaker.
That is
I be
true.
trying to resolve the issues.
That is true.
But I done told people, don't send for me, for I come express mail and it's paid for.
He said,
Okay?
Yeah, wait,
Free
wait, wait,
delivery.
wait,
Special
we ain't
delivery.
even going. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk that shit up,
hey,
man. Fuck. You
hey,
know what? Anyway,
And right.
but
So for the most part, I'm nice. Don't do that. My family is in here. Don't have my family
right,
yo,
thinking I'll
right,
be up
right,
here
Mecca,
acting
because
up.
no,
you almost took
I'm not
me,
gonna
you
do it.
almost took me back. Hey,
Yeah,
cat,
I
I
ain't gonna
almost
do
had a motherfucking cat. I almost went there. I forgot who page I was on. God damn it, I gotta chill out.
you good. You good. You good. You is
Nah,
good.
listen, I'm not gonna say nothing else either. I'm just gonna call you
No,
Google.
you can say whatever you want. That's what we up here. This is my first live.
Nah, I'm just
Come
gonna
on, y'all.
call you
Yeah, hey, B,
Google
just don't
Labrador.
say nothing crazy that's gonna trigger me off, cause you ain't gotta worry about Mac. Yeah, you know what? Anyway, so
Yeah, you just chill out over there ASAP because everything ain't ASAP, okay? Everything ain't on ASAP, okay?
Mm-mm.
Yo, I love
man,
you,
nah.
cat, man. Yeah, that's the reason why we're good like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so
Yeah, nah, that's a fact
yo,
though.
you let me see you do one of your TNT rocker move. Break
Shit,
it
man.
down.
Hopefully it'll all come into provision because I just found out yesterday my homeboy hit me back up that I hit up about 4 weeks ago. Hit me up and found out that he's Jamil's friend on Instagram.
Okay. Well, y'all need to get
So
together.
yeah, and then he told me that another brother from the TNT Rockers has us a beta tape. And I said, well, shit, well, we can come. I was talking to Empress yesterday, I believe. And I told her, I said, shit, man, we can convert that to CDs and then put it up on the internet for everybody to see that knows me.
Oh, so that was you back in your younger days?
Hey, B, right? I was
Shit.
about to say, can you even still
Hey,
break?
Man, he
I,
bust a move yesterday. Y'all missed it.
I can still break, but I'm just saying, and I can break some bones too. You know what I mean? I got to be careful. But I mean, hopefully this all works out because when I was talking to Jay, that he said that he would be interested in coming up.
Hold up. Flag on the play. Flag on the
All right,
play.
all right,
Bestie. 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 You know that I am very, very nice. Okay? You know this. Why you want to give these people the impression that I'm not nice? You know I'm nice. I'm one of the nicest
And when she
people
say
that
these
you could
people,
ever
she
meet.
talking about the audience.
I
What
don't
you
know.
mean?
I
I'm
like
talking
them.
about y'all too. The people
No,
on the
no.
panel.
Hell with that shit, man. Hell with that shit, man. I like to
Hey,
meet the best.
hey, Mac,
I
Yes.
like to meet the besties.
Oh no, no,
Mac, you
you.
know what? You was very nice.
Thank you, ASAP. That's why you my favorite. See. Mm-hmm.
See,
Yeah.
Mecca, that's not true, man. You can't say favorites. You can't do that. You can't
Well,
do that.
he the only one said I was nice, so right now he my
I
favorite.
know.
Tomorrow you
All
might
right,
say be my favorite. You
all
might
right.
be
Well,
my
then, you
favorite
know what?
tomorrow. Don't be
I'm,
jealous now.
I'm not gonna be jealous, but I'm gonna go ahead and try the theory. I like you, Mecca. I think you're very nice.
Oh Lord, now you sucking up. See, that's that.
No,
But thank you,
no,
Oh,
no.
wait a minute.
That's
thank
what.
you.
Oh,
he said,
that's what.
he
No,
said he's sucking
but
up. He's sucking up right now.
she wants. She wants to pick a favorite. Shit, man. I want to be a favorite.
All of y'all is my favorite. That's why I talk to all of y'all every day
That's correct, man.
and make
That's.
memes about y'all.
I know you do. That I see the movie
Hey,
B.
Cat. Oh, you know what? Thank you for saying something, man. Hey, Cat, you was dead wrong for that damn meme. You was dead wrong. And I want to tell you how wrong you was, Cat. You was very wrong for that meme.
Oh no, but she's proud of it.
Oh, I know. She's very proud of it. I know.
Wait till I learn the computer
Yo,
shit.
yo, my bestie said, stop lying to her, suck up. He don't know you. Shit.
Damn.
I'm getting hit all around the board.
Oh my God. Yo, you
Oh
funny.
no. Oh no. We
But
Woo. We love her. We love her. I take her for who she is.
what?
To
How
be
long you
honest
been
with you,
going?
that's to be honest with you, that's how we all treat her, man. She's a great person. She's a great individual, and that's the reason why I love her too. So,
Hey,
in
you
all
know what
reality,
though? I think I figured it out. It's the fact that I know I can't bullshit her, and that's why I love her so much. Cause I can't be fake and phony. Even if I tried to be shit, be like, "Ho, nigga, what you doing? You better, get your shit together."
no, you're absolutely correct. She'd be the first motherfucker that'll curse your ass out and stomp your ass in the neck and beat you in the back, and I respect that. So I got nothing else to say about that. I love her to death, man. I mean, she keeps it honest, 100. And if the first person that's gonna curse you out, it'd be her. So I gotta respect that because it's coming from her
Yeah.
heart, and she truly sees it.
Hey, where the hell Jay at? Tell Jay to get his ass up here.
Where's your aunt?
He on his way.
Oh, all right.
Oh, here we go.
What about
Empress
your
Cat.
aunt? ASAP. What about your aunt?
That nigga probably sleep, bro.
Yeah,
Yo,
because he's like me, man. He's
she
like
said
me.
how much. She said how much I'm paying y'all.
Uh, if I told you the truth, you're gonna say I'm a cheap labor. 50 cents.
Free 99. Free 99. I
So
told
good.
you I'll be being nice, bestie. I told you that I'll be being nice.
At least to us, she do. Now, we ain't gonna. Yeah. Anyway, how's
But
everybody
see,
tonight doing?
listen. Let's keep
ASAP.
it real so the people can get to know Magnificent Mecca. Okay, let's just keep it real, get it out the way. If you don't bother Magnificent Mecca, because all Magnificent Mecca want to do is educate and enlighten and laugh and joke and have reminiscent conversation, and you don't bother me, then I won't bother you.
Oh, let's. You know what? Wait. I got a better term to put it. If you don't, well, no, I ain't gonna put your government out. But if you don't ball the magnificent Mecca, you won't get the real. You won't get Renee.
Oh, I
Yeah,
gotta
but
drop. Okay.
for the Bronx. You forgot that, ASAP. For the Bronx.
Yeah, you won't get Renee from the Bronx if you don't ball the magnificent Mecca.
For the Bronx.
Well, I told y'all there's the North Carolina Magnificent Mecca is from North Carolina.
All right.
Renee is from the Bronx.
And that's who you don't want that. You don't want her.
So I
No.
try to
I,
keep her I try to keep her put away because it's it's only one person that can actually calm me down when I'm at a certain point. And she's in the chat right now.
well, I would love to meet her at some point.
Okay?
Hopefully, maybe a couple of
She
shows
the
later
only
on down
one
the line.
she the only one when I'm on my petty Betty mode. She the only one at that time can actually get through to me. She know exactly what to say.
What's
Well,
up,
let me ask
Jay?
you this.
We chilling over here, man. She chilling over here. We caught the motherfucking
What's
itis.
good, my brother Jay?
And caught that itis, boy.
Jay in the building.
Yeah. What's going on, man? We launching tonight, huh? Magnificent Mecca.
I'm trying. I'm trying. You know, this
Man,
is my
you ain't
first
trying.
one.
Yeah, well, shit. You're doing it. That's what's important.
That's
Yeah.
correct. That's
You know,
correct.
you
Keep
got a
doing
purpose,
it.
girl. You
Keep,
got a purpose. You a service to the people, man.
Yo, my family. Yo,
She
see,
going on.
my
Auntie
family is
going on.
irritating. I'm.
Mm.
My aunt
Auntie said,
said.
don't activate Renee now. Magnificent Becca only. Fair warning. Fair warning to everyone. Mm.
I be trying. I be trying. I be trying. I really be trying. But I got my little sidekick, New Jersey J on the podcast.
Yes,
We
sir. Salute the New Jersey J on the podcast.
That's ASAP over
Yeah.
there.
yeah, that's ASAP.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
what's
know
up,
that,
Sap?
man. Jay. What's
Man,
that's
I
up,
told
correct.
Jay?
you I got the itis. I'm in my office laying on the floor. I don't even think I'm feeling
Uh,
shit.
bro, you got to be kidding me.
Dad, so
You
you
got
can't even
that.
play my song?
I ain't even hooked up. I'm on the phone. You sent it to my phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, but Jay, why you laying on your phone with that new couch?
Because I'm in my office.
Oh,
Yeah.
In the office. You know how Jay move. Jay be everywhere, man.
Yeah, like bird
yeah,
shit.
but I know if he was on that couch, he'd be sleeping.
Yeah, yeah, you wouldn't have this.
Oh, oh
Now,
shit,
not
yeah,
to say
he'll
this
be
floor
sleep.
ain't
He'll be
comfortable.
out.
He'd be out. He'd be sleeping like a motherfucker.
Not to say this floor ain't comfortable.
I
Now,
can't. I cannot. I cannot.
You know, there's something good about the family being together like this, man. I think it's extraordinary, man. I love you, Cat.
yeah, man. Back at you. Love you too, homie.
Yeah, y'all my favorite people on YouTube. Y'all my
Yeah.
YouTube family.
Okay.
So ask Jersey J,
That means a lot.
ASAP.
Ask Jersey J what I do.
Ask
he's
Jersey
already,
J some ask Jersey J some of them questions
Well,
you was asking me. Let's see what
yo,
he gotta say.
he's already on the defensive when it comes to Mecca.
oh,
What did I do?
about that toxic shit.
Yeah. Ask him some of them questions you asked me. See what his response is.
AJ,
Yeah. What's up, sir?
you think if I so look right, if you think if a person stays with another person that's toxic, do you think that somewhere deep inside they toxic?
Well, yeah, but then, like I said, you got people to stay together because of situations like people need a roof over their head and being tended to and all that. You know, people put themselves in a position where they need somebody to the point where they're gonna put up with just about anything. So it could be, man. It's a two-sided coin. But for the most part, you gotta have a bit of toxicity in you. You know what I'm saying?
I would agree. I
Yeah,
would agree.
a little
I,
bit of something in you, and you want to hang around something that ain't good.
Hey, Manny, bring me that toxic game. Yeah, off my key in the room.
You got a
I mean,
toxic game?
Yes, you ask the person questions, and you the way whatever your answer may be
Oh,
shows if
so
you
you can
toxic
see
or
if they toxic or not.
not.
yeah,
Oh shit. Yeah, matter of fact, yeah,
but
hell yeah, cat, get that shit.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait
hold
a
up,
minute, wait
hold
a
up.
minute, wait a
Go
minute,
ahead,
wait a
go
minute.
ahead.
Wait, how do we
Whose
know this game
statistics
is
that's
reputable
based
by
off
the
of?
psychiatry
See,
department of
wait
the
a minute.
United States or
Hold
some
up.
shit?
Hold up. I want everybody to meet my bestie, New York Star.
All right.
That's Jersey J, AB, Empress Cat, and ASAP. Okay, now what you gotta
What's
say?
up, gang? How y'all doing?
How you doing?
I'm
Good,
doing.
good. How you feeling?
I'm feeling.
What's up? How you doing?
All right. Hey, y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you for welcoming me. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I love the
Well,
love.
Yeah.
well, you gotta
Don't
respond
love
to
me
the
like you
question.
do.
Yeah, I like that
I
answer.
love it here.
I like the love.
hey,
So this toxic game you got, whose
hey,
statistics
hey,
that's based
Jay.
off of?
Hey,
Huh?
Jay. Let me ask you this: if you are a brother like us being men,
Wait till she
if
bring the
you
game back.
if you was like a type of person that sold drugs back in the days, and then you see the young cats selling drugs, but you see them going foul, and you can see them going left, and you try to help them out with that, is that like a toxic to you because you're trying to remain in that frame, but you're not
No,
trying to step out of it?
no, I never try to tell them little niggas what to do
What?
because when I was out there ripping and running, nobody
Right,
couldn't tell me nothing. It was going in one ear and out the other.
right,
And
right,
if you
right.
Facts.
know me, and for the little bit of
Facts.
time you've known me, you know I don't like wasting time.
No, you don't.
Not
I'm
only
not a
that,
time waster.
just the
Yeah,
people
we
that
know,
you know
Jay.
that I
We
know,
know.
just the people that you know that I know, I already know how we roll. I'm just asking the question. I
Mhm.
wasn't sure.
So I couldn't even answer you that because, like I said, I wouldn't even try. Yeah, be careful, nigga. Keep your head on the swivel. You know,
I like
Facts.
Empress,
keep one
where
in
you
the
get
head and safety off. You know,
huh?
shit.
Well,
That's
shit.
about
Let me
all I
ask.
can tell somebody in that life.
What you
They
say?
ain't
I'm
Yeah.
like I say, if they
sorry.
in it, they ain't trying to hear you.
No, I believe that. I believe that to be
I see
true. They ain't trying to hear us at all.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, for the most part.
I mean, but
Who's
ain't
that? Who that at the bottom?
That's my bestie, New York
right.
Star.
I said where you get the game from.
Hey, Bessie, New York Star. Salute to
She
you.
Hey, salute, salute, sister. Thank you. Thank you. I love the love.
I was hearing her voice. That's why I was like, wait, who that?
It's me.
so
It's
what?
Bestie in the building.
so
So what?
so you got this game, right?
Uh-huh.
Who
Shout out.
statistic? Who
Okay, I
who
don't want to
made the
give a shout
game?
out. The brother's called Toxic as Fuck. He's on it's called AF or Toxic as Fuck. Matter of fact, let me turn the camera on so you guys can see. This is he's on Instagram. I don't know if I can see that.
Okay. So what you
Is
got
he a
some
brother?
questions?
Right. So you really supposed to take a shot. Like if you are toxic, then we're just gonna just play to play. You either supposed to take a shot or a dare, or you could do a dare. But we're just gonna ask the question just to see.
Oh,
Okay. So the first question is, I don't know if y'all can see that. Hold on one second.
Oh yeah, I
It
like
says,
this.
D. Would you DM your ex's new partner or cause drama? That's the question.
All right, and who
an
we gonna
X is
start
an
with?
X for a reason. Get out of here.
Next.
Okay.
Pick
Next
another
person.
card.
Next question.
Yes.
Yeah,
Nah,
next
nah.
question.
Next
No, the
person.
next
Oh, next
person.
person. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Jersey.
Me, shit. I don't
I'm
give a
with
damn
Jay.
about her.
The X is
I don't give a damn about
the
her, him,
X is the X for
nigga,
a reason.
nigga.
But just
Enjoy
for
that
the
headache.
record, to answer that question, if you DM your ex, yes, you're toxic.
Right.
Because
Yeah,
once you don't got no feelings for nobody, you don't give a
ain't got
damn
no
who they
energy
dating.
for him. That's right.
That's a fact.
You don't care. You don't
Yep,
care.
yep.
She could
That's
date
right.
That's a fact.
Scooby Doo. You could care less. You don't want to DM or either talk to them
Yeah, I
or
agree.
see them.
I
Don't
agree.
even tell anybody we used to go together. It's like,
Right.
That's a fact.
please.
I know one ex. I seen her. The
Yeah,
last time I
I'm
seen
with
her,
her.
I threw up in the back
I
of my mouth.
I don't
Okay.
know you.
So everybody said no, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
All
correct.
right. So here's the next question.
yeah.
Okay. Text your last sexual partner, inform them you have an STD. Don't reply until tomorrow or whenever. Of
Huh?
course, we know that's toxic if you say yes to that.
What? What happened?
What?
What? Right, I'm
Wait,
lost.
wait, wait, wait.
You,
First
Re-
of all,
Read that question again. Read the
Yeah,
Okay.
do
question
it.
again.
That was the
It says,
question.
Oh
Damn,
no,
I
yeah,
ain't
yeah. Wait.
doing that.
you
That's
know how
some
some
toxic
people are
shit.
petty like that. Some people they you text your last sexual partner, inform them you have an STD. Do not reply until tomorrow.
That's dumb.
Right.
I
You know how
mean, should we
people
say
some
yes
people
or
are
no?
petty.
Like, I don't understand.
Right. No,
Right.
I
I
So
do.
wouldn't. Yeah, I
we
wouldn't
already know
do
Yeah,
you
that.
ain't doing that.
that sounds
And
like
I
a
apologize.
dare. That sounds like a dare more of.
No, I just gotta apologize for this statement, man. That's a fucked up motherfucker that does that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't do that.
that's
I
facts.
can't do that.
I
I
agree.
can't
Okay.
do that.
I don't even play like that.
All right. Let's see. If you ever argue over shit you forgave them for. If you ever
Uh, argue? No.
argue over
I
shit
threw
you
it up in
forgave
the
them for.
motherfucking face once.
Petty.
Yeah, I'm petty. I know I'm a petty nigga. But
Petty
um,
LaBelle.
I've thrown some shit up in a nigga face once out of anger and pettiness. Yeah, I've done that, but like I don't make that a habit. You know.
It just depends on when they act like they forgot, right?
Yeah,
Right.
listen. Let me say this on that. Let me say this on that. There's a certain fat person that used to be in my life that I did some things for that I didn't make mention and throw it up in his face because I'm a
Right.
little older and more mature. But it's still fuck that fat bitch. Anyway, you know.
Right.
But
Yeah, that's
I'm
when they
like
get
I
amnesia.
won't because what I did for him it came from my heart. I wanted to be a friend and
Right.
genuinely help him. So I won't like I'm past that pettiness, that part of petty anyway.
Don't act like it don't piss you off when they
Yeah,
act like they got
I'm gonna kick him.
amnesia
Yeah, it
and you
pissed me off.
want to say it.
Listen, I'm gonna kick him in his nuts when I see him. For real.
Jay,
Petty.
can you just keep it a buck real quick with me?
Mhm.
Yes.
Listen, this is what I'm saying. So what I think you're saying is you hate when someone get amnesia about what you done for them and they act like you didn't never did nothing for them. But you
No,
don't
not so
throw it
much that.
up it, you don't throw it back
You
in
don't
their
throw it back in their
face.
face.
No,
Right.
it ain't so much that they forgot it. You know what I mean?
No,
It's
they
so much
act like.
that
I
they
didn't say
treat
they
you.
forgot. They
They
act
no, it
like.
ain't so much. It ain't so much they forgot because it's like I said, I don't want to remind you on some real shit. It's just how you treat me and how you do me. You act like I haven't. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's
You like
my
it ain't
point.
that you forgot. It's just you just a piece of shit. You don't even
And tell me
appreciate
when
when you
they
got
push you
something
to the
good.
point you do want to throw in their face what you done and how dare they treat you as such. Correct?
No, I'm not. It ain't that much energy. I'm just gonna kick him in his nuts.
That's even more energy, Jay.
Nah, that's less energy.
Messing up your kicks. You gonna have to go to the store. Them shit's gonna be broke.
Nah, that's less effort because you got to give. Listen, let me tell you something, New York Star. When you dealing with New Jersey, Jay, you're dealing with a retard, and violence solves everything over here. It's easier.
Well, let me tell you something, Jay. I won't be surprised. I've seen a lot.
I kick him right in his balls as soon as I see him. I swear to God,
Wow. Yeah, you
I ain't
talk.
lying.
Okay, next question.
All right. And they got different categories, so you could do like Well, we'll get to that after I finish.
We
If you
should know the category because that other question kind of threw us off because it was
Mhm.
more of a like a dare or a challenge versus a question to me.
Okay. So let's see.
Ouch.
I am so
All
cold.
right. Have you ever keyed your partner's car after a disagreement?
Hell no.
Hell no.
No, I've seen it done plenty of times.
You asked the last bitch that did that shit to me and my mama car. Ask her what happened to her.
Oh, we.
Yeah,
Ask that bitch what happened to her.
but listen, but that question is basically more for females versus males because males will whoop
Oh,
your ass.
niggas do
What?
petty
No,
shit too.
that's a lie.
Oh,
Crazy.
niggas do
That's a
petty
lie.
shit
You
too.
crazy.
Yeah,
That is
nigga,
a
you bust
lie.
your head.
What are you
Well,
talking
shit,
about?
well,
Look, I
shit,
know
I ain't never been around a nigga that do some shit like that.
Oh,
what?
you got bitch niggas. You got Wax
What?
AP, aka all pussy. Look what the fuck he do.
All right, you're right. You're right about that one. All right, I'll
There's a
give you
whole
that one.
lot more.
You're right about that one. I'll give you that one now.
Yeah,
I
touche,
wasn't thinking
brother.
that far. I
Yeah,
wasn't thinking that
touche.
far.
Yeah.
She
I
said,
damn sure would
"Hey,
do that.
Precious Pearl, thank you for showing up."
Precious
Yeah.
Pearl in the building.
I don't know how to
Hey,
give up.
precious girl.
Yeah, it's bitch niggas out there. So this question applies to everybody.
What
Yep,
you
And
that's
talking
right.
about?
I
You
Yeah,
had
this
my
is
tires. Shit, I had my tires flattened. I had my car keyed. I had my windows busted. Oh
nah.
my shit.
Oh, fuck all that. I don't put up with that shit. You asked the last bitch
you
that tried
so
that
so
shit.
that goes so when we was talking about the toxic relationship, you should have had a lot to say.
Who, me?
Know what? Who me?
Yes, you be AB.
But listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you. I didn't think that she would do that, and she did it after the fact. They
Oh,
not I can
one chick? It was one chick?
one chick, bro. She
And
stabbed
all
me.
of that?
She stabbed me 2 times. Keyed my car.
And you
Broke my
stayed with her?
window. No, I left her.
Wait a minute. All this shit happened in one incident. She stabbed you, keyed your car, and all that shit
It,
in one incident.
it happened in one weekend.
Oh, man.
I
I'd have
went to
shot that
she
bitch.
Oh
stabbed me.
man, AB, you got some what? She stabbed you and bust your windows.
I got stabbed, went to the hospital, and then when I came home, my car was, all my tires were flattened. She busted my windows and scratched my shit up. Yeah. All
Wow.
in one weekend.
You
All
ain't
in
get your
one
get
week.
back, AB.
No, I did get it back.
Hey,
I'd have
ASAP.
shot that bitch.
Ah,
Huh?
ASAP, here's your question.
Oh
Look, ASAP.
shit.
Look what it
What's the
say.
question?
Look what it say. It says, see what it say? Hold on.
Really
You
tough.
know I
It
can't see
say
that
if
good.
hold on. If you ever tried to build a healthy relationship with someone you knew was toxic as fuck.
Oh
No.
yeah, that's my question. Yeah, I
That was
did.
one of the questions you asked, remember?
How that turned out
Yeah,
for you, ASAP?
it bullshit. It turned out bullshit. That's why I
Yeah.
said they lucky. I'm at where I'm at now because I would have been cut their asses off.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me
Right.
say this.
Right.
Have you guys ever thought of a person? Let me see if you think the statement is true. Uh, if you're in a relationship with another person, can they make you toxic?
Yes,
Mm.
No.
I believe
I
that.
Yes.
think you're
I
right. I
believe
think
that.
they can.
I believe that too. And I just want to know what you say, Kat?
And I was saying yes, I believe they can.
Yes,
Yes.
I
Yeah, I
believe that.
believe that
What
too.
about
I'm
you,
with
Mecca?
that.
Yeah, but the statement would be, what would they do to make you toxic?
You know
Say that
what?
again.
You know what? I kind of,
Because because
I
that would
was
be
in a
you. That
situation.
would be true to me.
I was in a situation. I was fucking with this chick. This is up in the Pocono. This is many years ago. Years ago. Long time ago. That's what my wife is. Anyway, um, I was messing with this chick, and she was like I thought the bitch was the devil. You know, only thing like for real, I that's how toxic she was. I thought she was just pure evil.
Wait, Pearl Preston said she put sugar in somebody's tank.
I was shot shit out your ass. But
God damn. You
um,
went all out.
I had to the point where I came real close to shooting this woman. I swear, and I ain't lying. Um, I was about to shoot her. I'd knock her brains out and just walk away, right? But
hmm
something inside me was like, no, no. Something inside me, stop me. But that night, I gotta get away from this bitch. I gotta get away from this bitch. If I did it, I knew I was gonna do something to her. Man,
Now Jay, let me ask you a question, Jay. You think if that was any other female, you would have did that, or was it just Shorty?
well, I've never dealt with nothing to the in that to that level of evil, man. Like
Which
I've
means
never
she
experienced
led
a woman like
you.
that before.
Incidents could lead you to, that level.
Right.
That shit, that
It
bitch almost
definitely
got her
can.
brains knocked out. She didn't even
And,
know it.
and, and that's because you stay in a situation where you've pushed yourself to that limit. You knew you've been supposed to left,
Yeah, that
but
that
you
hole was good.
stayed
I ain't gonna
in a
lie to you.
situation like
That
something
hole
was
was
going to change.
yo.
Okay,
That
so
hole
here,
was
I got a
fantastic.
question. You think people get toxic to get on the other person's level just so they can deal with them?
Some do.
No, it's
I
more
believe
of
that.
like this. I don't think so. I think it's more of like this. You people got to you have to be equally yoked, which means you guys got to want the same thing. A lot of times in a relationship, let's say if you more into her than she into you. I mean, people put on a facade all the time.
Right.
She could have,
Mhm.
be doing her little hot girl summer thing.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah,
You
I
know
had
what
a
I
lot
mean? And
of
here's
shit.
you trying to build something, you feeling her, you trying to do the right thing, work the straight and narrow, you not cheating, you doing this, and you calling her phone, she not answering, you want to spend the weekend with her, she in the club every week, you look at her phone,
Right.
you
So that's
finding little
that's
funny shit, she's moving different, which is gonna give you your intuition something is off here with this relationship because we not the same. Your
boom.
intuition is
Okay,
gonna
so
give
I'm
it to
glad
you.
that you
Whether
said that.
you brush it
I'm
off
glad that you
or
said that.
look more into it, it's gonna give it to you. Yeah, if you into her like that, y'all connected. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel something's off. You definitely gonna feel it. And
I so
you stay and thinking something is going to change and it's not going to change. You keep holding on to the good time, not knowing that people change. She may
All I'm
not be
saying is
more
this:
into
I
you than
dealt
she
with
was in
that
the
woman.
beginning.
I dealt with that woman because she had some good hole, and she let me try to stick it in her nose. And she was a willing
what the hell,
participant.
Jay? God damn,
That,
Jay,
that,
really?
like that, like, like that was
I
really the real
mean,
reason why
Jay, that
I
could be
said
a
the first time.
reason. There's a numerous of reasons, but the nose that could work too. I mean,
I'm
whatever
just
floats
saying,
your
man,
boat.
I
when a
ain't had
motherfucker let
nobody that
you,
want me to
when a
stick it in
motherfucker,
their nose.
listen,
God damn, Jay.
when a motherfucker let you
Right, because
motherfucker
that
chain
nigga's
him to a
still
hot
lonely right now
radiator,
today.
you know, shit, you kind of having fun with these motherfuckers, but they ain't shit. But ain't nobody gonna let me try to
But
stick it in their
okay,
nose
so
like
for
her.
example, let's say a dude, you keep catching him cheating, and women are more forgiving than men. Let me just be clear. A dude can never imagine a dude can cheat 10 times and get caught, and his girl could cheat one time out of 20 years, and she's tainted forever. Understand me? In his mind, he may stay,
That is a
but
fact.
he
That is
look at
not a
her
fact.
different.
I
He
can't
look
agree with
the
that.
feeling is not the same, and it would never be the same.
Not for
Nah,
Never.
us,
only
Jay,
difference
but that's
between
not.
us
No,
and
wait,
y'all
wait, Jay,
is
wait,
y'all
Jay,
put up
Jay,
with
Jay,
that shit and
Jay,
we don't.
Jay. We talking about for us. We don't agree with that, but to most niggas feel like exactly what she just said. They
Like I
most
said,
niggas do.
the difference between y'all and us is y'all put up with that shit and we don't. That's it.
Absolutely. That's what, well, I did say that we, the female species, we're more forgiving in
Nah,
that
that ain't
aspect
forgiving.
as
I
men,
just
I
think,
believe.
listen, that's not forgiving. I just think that's dumb.
Hold up, hold up.
And he
Oh
may, he
Salute.
shit,
may
there you
be,
go. I was waiting. I
Salute,
was waiting for
salute,
Mecca.
Molly. Now it's cool in the building.
Well, that's what I
I
wanted to
wouldn't
say.
Salute,
say
Nolly, salute.
Till
it's
knowledge
dumb.
born.
I wouldn't go that far, Jay, but you did.
No, I'm just gonna keep it real.
Uh huh.
Listen,
I mean,
ain't a
we all
motherfucker.
keeping it
Listen,
real, I
listen.
assume.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it real. If I'm with someone and I'm giving my all to someone, and they betray me like that, it ain't nothing to forgive. It ain't
Yeah, I'm
nothing
with
to. I don't
Jay.
give a fuck
I'm with Jay
what
on
you
that.
got going
You
on.
got one time to fuck
But
me over. I'm
Jay,
Yeah,
gone.
answer this, Jay, because you talking. Answer this. So you telling me you never got caught cheating and you still wanted to be with your girl?
Never got caught cheating. Let's try that. Let's try that on for size.
Wait, I got
Never got
caught
caught
cheating,
cheating.
but the girl didn't never want to be with me after that, and I was cool with it.
Yeah, you who the fuck want to be number two? Who
Well,
wants
I
to be number
mean,
two?
if it's an upgrade, I understand. But sometimes it's the 80-20 rule.
All
Sometimes
right,
you
but if
think,
it's an
oh, I'm
upgrade,
leaving this 20, I got me an 80, and
all
then
right, but
come
if
to
it's an
find out
upgrade,
she's a
but if it's an
whole
upgrade,
crab
why are
out
you
here.
keeping somebody around you if you done found somebody you think is better than this motherfucker? Why
No,
stay?
she for the streets. She for the streets.
I'm just saying, like
For the streets out
motherfuckers
here.
don't, like I said, I ain't one of them niggas. I'm not. I don't need to be fucking 10 different women to prove my manhood. I'm solid with whoever I decide to be with. I ain't never had them infidelity
And I
problems.
mean,
And a big reason,
that's
and a
respect,
big
but
reason,
that doesn't
and a big
apply
reason, and a big
to
reason why I
everyone
don't do
or
that shit.
majority.
Listen, the reason why I don't do that shit is because what my father took my mother through. You know what I'm saying? Watching my mother cry and shit when I was a kid. You know
Now
what
I'm
I'm
not
saying?
gonna sit here in
So,
front. I had the issue, but I grew out of it. I don't want to do it no
uh,
more because shit to
You
me
had
is
right.
not
what
I
fun.
issue?
mean, to each his
What
own.
issue?
I
What
had an
issue?
issue with I had an issue with cheating, but that's because I was young back then. So I didn't see nothing wrong with it. But as I start getting older, I just grew out of it
I
because I
mean, you was
realized
young, you was having
right.
fun,
I realized the shit wasn't cool, and it's not cool to be out here playing games with motherfuckers' hearts.
Facts.
Yeah, but what do you
Facts.
say? What do
and
you
you
say
learned
about
that
a
after
man?
you got hurt.
Yeah, you know what? And I was about to say that I learned that because I got hurt.
Right.
Oh, you got strong.
Shut up.
Hey Jay, don't do me like that, Jay. Don't do me like that.
I ain't gonna do you like that. You shut the fuck up. Shut up. Let me shut up.
What you was getting ready to say, AB?
No, I was just saying what the girl was talking about was
The
like
girl? Her
What
name is
girl?
New York
What
Star.
girl? Her name is New York
yeah,
The
New
Star.
woman,
York Star,
the
New York
woman. Wait,
Star.
wait,
Sorry about
the
that.
woman.
Ain't
Don't
no
say
girls
girl.
over
That's the
here. Where
woman.
the girl at?
All right,
Pat, where the
sorry
She
about
girl
got
that.
go?
this. She got
I
this.
I
don't
They
think you
know.
said
must be looking out
I
the
don't be
window.
no harm. I
You
don't
must
be
be
no
she
looking
harm.
out
got
the
this,
window.
y'all. Chill. She
I
got
don't
this.
be no harm. I don't be no harm. I'm just saying to you, like just like women and men, we all go through different scenarios and bad times and up time and good times and all that. But do you feel like men cheat because the women cheated on them first, or do you
No,
feel
they
like
cheat because they can. Period.
okay, okay,
Like
Well, isn't that the
if
reason why
you
everybody
listen,
cheats?
if Haley Berry can get cheated on, okay? If Janet Jackson, if Jermaine Dupri can cheat on Janet Jackson, I mean anybody can get cheated on. No one is exempt.
But
yeah,
No
don't we?
but
one.
Whoa,
before
whoa, 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 whoa! Don't we have to
but
ask the question of why these niggas is cheating? Doesn't that mean something? They
It
not happy
doesn't
with
it
something?
doesn't necessarily mean something is wrong because you got to understand it's all mental. So if you got a woman that you truly love and you and her is working and y'all trying to work towards something to build something, she's working, you working. Let's say she working and she's working in the office and she's working her 8 to 5:30, and then you work overnight. Let's say 11 to 7 in the morning.
Salute Star.
Y'all married. Let's say y'all even married, or and y'all trying to get you in your house. You're trying to build something. These is just small sacrifice. Anybody could cheat, but it takes a strong man to like avoid temptation, to want to build with his queen and him and her on the same page and building together and learning that yes, we are going to have disagreements, but we're going to be so close that we're going to overcome that. I
I
know,
don't
I
cheat
know.
because I don't want to be the dickhead. I don't want to be the asshole. I
I
don't want
mean,
to
you
be the
could be
man
that.
Hey,
my
That's
Mac,
what
father
you
Mac,
here
fucked.
Mac, I
for.
like her, Mac.
That's
That's
I
what
why
you
like
I
her.
here
don't do
for.
that shit.
Huh?
That's
Also,
what
Yeah,
you here for, Jay. Be
I
the
like Miss
asshole.
Denise.
That's my bestie.
Yeah, I
That's my
like her.
but
bestie.
She up here talking. She talking that talk. Y'all better
but you
listen.
but you see this is the point that
Jay,
I'm
that's what you here for.
making.
Come on, baby. Be the asshole. What you say?
I said The
Right.
reason why the reason why I don't cheat is because, like I said, watching my mother go through what she went through with my father as a kid, and that's something I don't want to be. I like seeing how he had her feeling and fuck off as all fucked up as she was feeling about certain shit. I don't want to be a catalyst to that type of shit.
And
I
you know,
And I
respect that,
always
but
you
what
know
if
promised
what's
your
crazy,
girl
myself,
cheat
Jay?
and
on you?
I always promised myself that I wouldn't, and I haven't.
Wait,
I haven't.
and I'm the totally opposite because I watched my mother get cheated on, and I think that's why I started cheating.
Mhm.
See,
Yeah.
Y'all gonna
for me,
stop blaming y'all mama for that? Y'all infidelity.
No,
no,
I'm
no.
not,
For
Yeah.
not
my
saying
mama
my
was what?
mother, but I watched it happen so often that I thought it was cool.
We've seen a lot of things happen, because a lot of us, seen the struggle, seen our parents struggle, but we're blessed, and that's what gave us the motivation to not want to be like that. Because I remember being a kid, right? And we used to be outside. We was in the Bronx, and we used to live in this, like, it was a house, but it was like a two-family house, and we lived on the top floor. So my mother took me and my cousins and all of us. We all went shopping, and she bought these shoes. Everybody had these nice sandals, and she bought me these damn marshmallow shoes I used to call moonshines. Right? These shits had the big toe shape,
Not the
like the
marshmallow.
shape of the toe, looking like the Crocs, but they were kind of leather, and they had the big marshmallow heel. I wore them
Jersey J
shoes
know
till
what you
like the
talking about.
soul was talking. You hear me? The soul. Every time I wore, that's just say, how you doing? It just kept on talking. And I said to myself, like, then we used to like play in the street, like tag, all this stuff. We in the street. We used to play in the street, all the kids. So getting teased, and watching my cousins and my family members. They got the nice sandals, and my mother bought me these shoes. And I said, when I get older, I said, my kids ain't going never. And I swear I kept that word. My kids been the flyest. Okay. And I think that's the worst mistake I ever made. Because the kids that suffer, they grow up to be so successful. Not saying my kids not, but I swear they think they the Black Paris Hilton. And you know, it's like I see some of my friends that was like drunks and never home, always getting put out. Their kids ain't never had a stable place. They kids are so successful business owners, like they're so driven, like I was with my talking marshmallow shoes. And I don't feel like I did my kids any justice by my trauma, and want to spoil them. I didn't give them no structure. They all successful now, but the journey was a struggle, and it shouldn't have been that way. And I just noticed that the kids that suffer the most, when they overcome it, they are very driven and successful, versus the kids that's sheltered and given everything and got all the expensive stuff. They get this self entitlement type of
Yes,
mentality.
facts.
Yeah, that's a big fact.
Yeah,
That's
and I'm like, it took me a long time to get older to realize that. I'm like, I did everything right. What the hell is going on?
Mm,
But it took some work,
mm.
and I was determined. But they all doing great now. They own their own, they got their own, so everything is well now. But it was a journey where I feel like if I would have made them work for it, they would have been more grateful, more
Mm.
Appreciative.
more driven,
Yeah.
more appreciative. Because it gets to the point where I can give my daughter something really, really nice, really, really. And, it's not even a thank you. It's not even excited about it. No matter, what I paid for it, it's like, I deserve this. I should be honored to give it to her.
Mm.
That's foreignness at its finest. And
Mm.
now I did it. but it disgusts me. You hear me? It
You
disgusts
could hear it in your voice when she said disgust me.
it. Did I put the emphasis on it? Like, ooh,
Yes, you
bad
did.
taste.
She said it disgusts me.
Yes, because I'm more. I know what it's like to have, not to have, and I know what it's like to have,
Right.
which gives you the determination to, oh, I don't want to go back there, so I'm gonna make
Hmm.
sure, you
Right.
know, I grind really, really hard because
Well,
I don't ever want to go back there.
yeah, I was frugal with my money.
Were you ever?
Yeah, I was frugal with my money.
Mhm.
Hmm.
But that just goes to show, the difference in how life turns. I was like, Dag, I took my own trauma and you know, took my determination and put my kids on this big old pedestal, and it didn't do them no justice. Like I feel like they would have been further than they are now if,
So,
they would have
so
realized
Mr.
it
Neef,
early.
let me ask you a question. This is just a quick question, right quick, right? But going back to the toxic shit, what if your daughter ever came to you and was like, "Yo, I'm dealing with this toxic this dude"? What would be your advice? What would you tell her?
She wouldn't tell me because she know I'm
Oh,
coming.
she
Quick,
ain't
quick,
gonna. No,
quick,
no,
quick, quick,
no,
quick,
no,
quick.
no, no. She not gonna tell us that. No,
Yes, I am.
no. We got the solution.
But what would be the
No, but
solution
what
then?
Well,
I know, but
you
we
didn't
know what the
Google me,
solution is. But
so
what
All
would
right,
the
then
advice
her
what
be?
you say?
boyfriend gonna know better. Cause see, you
Hmm.
don't know, but her boyfriend will know.
He gonna know.
He gonna know. He's gonna
All right.
know.
Besides the fact of him knowing that you get busy, what would
Okay.
your advice be?
I'm gonna tell you what my advice would be
I'm
to
gonna
my
put my
goddaughter.
Timbs on and my hoodie and my pink Victoria's Secret black spandex, and I'm gonna get my little small Louis
Stop.
bag, and
Hold
I'm
up,
gonna
That's
tell
hold
her,
what
up,
keep
come
the
on,
lights on.
come
hold
on.
up.
Where
Stop.
he at? Come
Hold
on.
up. Stop
I
right
don't
there.
give a
When you
damn
said
what happened. Where he at?
when, when the
That's not the
Victoria
advice,
black,
though.
you can't do that.
No, you
You
asked
can't do that.
me. I wouldn't
Yeah,
give
you right.
nobody that advice, but that's what I would do.
You right. You
Yeah.
right. That's your advice.
That's
You
just
right.
me. Because I don't play. I'm very overprotected. Didn't I tell you I had the marshmallow shoes
Yeah. Yeah. You said that. You
and I
said that.
made sure my kids are small and I'm overprotective of them very much so.
As well
Yeah,
as
but
me. As
And I'm
well as
not
Right.
going to
me.
say that,
Okay.
it didn't happen. My daughter's kid's father. I'm not going to say that didn't happen. God rest his soul.
oh Lord have mercy. Hey, peace and blessings to everybody on the panel, man. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I just want to say love you, chat.
All
Great
right.
chat, and I'm out.
All
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 right,
right,
right.
Cat.
AJ.
So,
All
Cat,
right. Have
I
a good
got.
night.
Hey, Cat.
I
That question apply for you. What would you tell your sons?
Hmm. Man.
Oh, you gonna
That
switch
you
some
I'm
shit
worth
talking
up?
about
more
now.
than that. You
Yeah, I'm talking
deserve
about right
better
now
than
at this
that.
moment. Or if they get when they get older. Right now, when they get older, what would be your advice?
I mean,
Oh, God, damn.
see, I'm gonna do interviews first of all, because ain't nobody come to my house, and they don't go too far from me right now. Now, when they get older, if they move out on their own, and they come to me like that, then I'm gonna be like, yo, what you want to do? Do you want to? I mean, it depends on what the situation is too. At the same time, like what you gotta give me an example. I mean,
All right, so
if it's physical, that's
nah,
gonna be a problem.
nah, not
But if it's
physical, because you already know what you're gonna do if it's physical.
right, so if it's just verbal, then
Yeah,
I'm gonna
verbal,
tell
like
I'm gonna tell
so bad that he just can't take it. What would you tell him?
well, I'm gonna tell him he needs to leave that situation, get out that situation.
All right, damn, I can't move down to you, Jay. So we gonna leave that alone.
What happened?
I said I would ask you that, but I can't ask you that question.
I ain't got no kids.
I know that's why I said I can't ask you the question.
I told you if I had kids,
So,
they've been having
what
pocket knives in
advice?
kindergarten.
What advice I'm giving mine?
Yeah.
Leave it alone. The first time they even come to me and say, "Little dad, she leave it alone. Leave it alone. Go
Walk
about your
away.
business."
Yeah. A lot of people don't know how to do that. It ain't in them. They want what they want, and then they get obsessed with it.
So
Damn, that is
So,
true.
so ASAP, I want to ask you a question. What made you cheat?
What made me cheat?
Uh huh.
Honestly, because when I was young, like I said, not blaming it on my mother because it's never her fault. But you know, I seen it happen so often, and then I had a lot of you know, and I was just talking about this to somebody. You know, when you young, coming from New York, for some odd reason, the boys growing up thought it was cool to have more than one female.
Right.
So, you know, it was a lot of peer pressure in that area from your friends if you did have one female, because they'd be like, damn, you just got one female? Like, what are you doing? You supposed to be out here with like 4 or 5 girls. So I think coming from that time, I let some people peer pressure me into believing that cheating was cool.
Okay.
But as I got older and I started seeing the
so
damage that I was causing, I was like, yeah. And then I got hurt myself. I was like,
Yeah,
nah,
that
this
was the
that ain't
piece
cool.
that did it for you. You got caught.
Yeah, once
Quick.
I got hurt, I was like, oh
Yeah.
nah, this is how all the females felt that I've been doing this to. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, nah, I'm
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
I got a question. What caused what are some of the reasons that and I'm talking to all you guys, you well besides you, Jay, because you never cheated.
Nope. Never cheated.
What were some of the reasons that you would say that you
And
cheated?
niggas be whores. That's
I
why.
was bored. Yeah, I was bored. I was bored. And then when I wasn't bored, I felt like I was not getting I wasn't getting appreciated. Um, I just felt like at the time, I think the biggest one was because I wasn't getting appreciated, and I got bored from not getting appreciated. If that makes
so
sense.
so let me ask
Yeah,
you a
because I
question.
would say this. It sure wasn't a long time, but it sure was a good time, huh?
Yeah,
Is that the
basically.
scenario? Because
I
if you
think, yeah,
think
yeah, I
about it,
think that's the best words to say it.
when you get into a relationship or you start talking to somebody, it's always good the first 90 days. After that, it goes sour, right?
And I think it was the fact that like I was trying, and I knew I was trying, and I was trying to be faithful, and I was trying to do everything right, and but I just felt like I wasn't appreciated.
It was just
So
the whore
Okay.
in you.
and it was that too. It was that too. I'm not even gonna
Did
lie.
you feel
They say
like,
you a
let me
whore.
ask you this. Did you feel like you didn't deserve her or she was too good for you?
No, I never felt like that.
Or not
Okay.
good enough?
Or not good
I
enough.
ain't never
That might have
motherfucker
crossed
had
my
me feeling
mind
like
once or
that.
twice.
Oh no, no,
But
Okay.
no.
if you thought that and then you continue to have sex with her, right?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Ain't
I'm
never
talking to
nobody ever
ASAP.
made me feel like that.
Jason.
I'm talking he said ain't
Hey,
nobody
wait, but
talking.
wait. We gotta
It's only been
remember we're
75
going off
minutes
of
like that.
ASAP when he was young. We not
Right.
going off this ASAP.
Right.
Okay, so but that's why I'm asking. That's who I'm
Young
asking.
girl,
The
you
young
said
ASAP.
about the
So, right.
young
So
girl.
even though you felt like she wasn't good enough back then, you still slept with her, right?
Yeah.
I
Hmm.
used to tell them hoes all the
As
So
time.
he
you
Bitch, I
know,
don't
should.
give a fuck
so then the girl, let
about.
me let I'm about to land. So you know the girl, right? That
And
you decided to settle down with, right? That hurt you. You know that's your karma, right?
Yeah. I'm old enough now to yeah. Hell yeah. I yeah. When that happened, I was like, you know what? That was my karma.
Yeah, I kept them hoes in line.
Oh shit, Jay, go to that somewhere.
Well, that's for everything. What goes around comes around. It's just what it is.
Exactly.
Comes around full circle.
What's it?
And I knew it was coming. I was preparing myself for it because I knew I did so much dirt that it was going to come back around.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it still
that
didn't
could
feel
definitely come
good
back
either
around.
way.
No, it didn't feel good, and I just didn't like the feeling that I felt, and to know that I made other people feel like that, it was just like, damn, yeah, nah, that's
Hey,
But
not
that's
cool.
I
dope
had
because
two
you
chicks
now
calling
you
each
got
other
self
wife and law.
awareness now. Like, that's dope that you even thought about that.
Hey, I had two chicks calling each other wife and law.
It's
What?
Okay,
Oh man, this
you
nigga
made that work.
Jay,
You
you
made it
made it
work
work
though,
for
right?
your bet.
Yeah.
so then
I had
that
to
means
beat
you
that bitch
did
with a
cheat.
belt though. That's the bitch that motherfucking keyed up my car, my mama shit.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh my
But what
god.
did you do to drive her to that point, Jay?
Left her. They ain't want it no more. That's it. That was it. Left her alone.
That was it.
That's it.
Oh,
And I
she
put
wasn't.
that on
She
Well,
my
she
there's
mama.
wasn't feeling
always
that,
three
Jay.
sides to a story, they say.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you two sides, and both sides is the truth. She fucked my mama car, and she fucked my mama car because she was mad at me. I ain't take time for that shit. God damn it.
Oh my god. What's the next question, Empress?
Oh shit.
So she don't put the game up. She don't put the goddamn game down.
You sure did.
Shit, I tell you both sides. You get the third side from her. I bet you when she tell you her side, she gonna tell you she got fucked up twice.
Who fucked her up, Jay?
I fucked up, and then my sister fucked up.
Lord, this goddamn Jay, man. I can't take Jay.
Well, cause you ain't want to get her no more.
Huh?
Mm-mm.
He said, "Oh, cause he ain't want to get her no more."
Yo,
I didn't want
Chris.
to be with her no
Yo,
more.
Chris. Yo, go ahead, Chris. Go ahead, Chris, because I am nice. What are you
Uh-uh.
talking about? What are you talking about? You talking about just saying, like, what are you talking about?
Hey,
Who
Empress.
called? What the hell?
Hey,
Oh
hey,
no, he said
Empress
just
cat
kidding.
meow.
He said just kidding.
Hey, Empress cat meow.
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 Listen, I left her because when I met her, she's bisexual, and her requirements was she had to be with chicks too. So that's why I got introduced to threesomes, and like we was having them shits a lot. And like I developed feelings for her because she was cool overall. You know what I'm saying? And I
She
started
just was
catching
crazy.
feelings, but I started feeling funny about sharing her with other bitches. And it's like I can't tell her to stop being bisexual. She gonna want women no matter what, right?
Right.
So
That's
the
yeah.
best
That's a
thing for
choice.
me to do is just to walk on. I would try to walk away. I try to be like David Ruffin and walk away from love.
Have a good night, Precious Pearl. Appreciate you
Nah,
See
pulling
you,
up.
salute, precious pearl. Hey, yo,
Hey,
ain't
Much
she
she
from
love.
coming
Knowledge
out.
Page?
Yes.
Oh, salute, salute.
Much love.
Salute to that guy, Knowledge Bond, man. Dope brother.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Definitely.
Express cat.
Hey,
Meow.
what
Now,
he call you,
you
Mac?
hear the builder. You hear her, right?
Mac, what he
You
call
hear
you?
her, right?
BOSS victims.
Oh shit.
Please.
Oh shit.
I love his voice and that music.
Okay. Oh yeah, he be jamming.
Yeah, I put some requests in for the next time.
He damn sure be
Yo,
jamming.
hey, Mac, this was a good first show.
Hell
Yeah.
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 Hell
I
yeah.
want to thank y'all.
Yeah. Thank
Uh,
you for having me.
Okay,
Shit,
thank you
uh,
for
right.
having me.
It's my pleasure to be up here.
I told y'all my bestie was crazy. I told y'all.
Nah,
Hmm.
she dope though. She be speaking some real live ish.
Yeah, well,
Damn
that's
sure
what we
do.
do. That's what we do.
Damn sure do.
Yeah.
Man, this
you
itis
got to
is
keep
setting
yourself
in. This
around people
Newport
like that.
100 about to put me to sleep.
What happened?
I said this itis is setting in. This Newport 100 ain't helping none.
That was the kicker, Jay.
Oh man, this is like the extra dope in the needle.
Yeah,
You had your coffee.
that was the one right there.
That was the one.
You had your
Well, I done
coffee.
turned over on my side on the floor. My wife might have to come
Terrible.
down here and drag me upstairs.
Hey
Shout out
Jay,
to Hope Rose.
Yeah,
In
shout
a
out to
couple of
my
minutes,
baby, man. Hope Rose, man.
shout out to Mrs. J.
Yeah,
Okay,
shout out
shout
to
out to
Mrs.
Miss
New Jersey.
J.
Yeah,
J
yeah,
on the Radar podcast.
yeah. New Jersey J on the Radar podcast. Yeah, man. We on YouTube. We got a Patreon channel. I got a motherfucking Spotify channel and a whole bunch of other junk. LLC. We got merchandise coming. We want to do marketing for other platforms. Tap in with the boy. Tap
Yes,
in with the
sir.
boy. Got our
Yes,
business over here.
sir. Yo, I'm really liking this show, Mac. This was a great fucking first
This
show,
was
man.
dope,
Hey,
bro.
where O Live at? He couldn't tap in
Man,
tonight.
that boy probably sleep, man.
Yeah, yeah, he an early bird. So shout out to motherfucking Oliver O Live, aka
Yes,
Hoodies
sir.
Up
Hoodies up.
34K.
Shout out to Hoodies up.
Yeah,
Y'all know where y'all can catch me at.
Oh,
I'm everywhere. If I'm on Mecca shit, J shit, my shit, whoever. Well, not whoever, but
yeah,
my family.
yeah, yeah, man.
I'm waiting for the one up top to get her shit started so I could find me how to do some yoga.
Oh yeah, what's up with that, Empress Cat
Yeah,
Meow?
Empress Cat. Meow.
yeah.
Meow.
I
Y'all,
wanted to I actually wanted to have someone as well, like a partner.
Okay.
Ooh,
well,
that's a good one.
hmm
so who you
Double the
gonna
pleasure,
have?
double the fun.
That's the question right there.
So what
Because
you need the partner there with you?
not necessarily like we could be like the stream yard. You see how like we all up here now? It could
Right,
be,
right,
Oh yeah, that'd
right.
be hard. I
So
ain't
you
gonna
want
hold
me
you.
to
See,
That'd
help?
be
I
dope.
mean, you want me to help you till you find
double the
somebody?
pleasure, double the fun.
I would love that. I would
I don't
love
have
that.
no problem because I
Ooh, you and
meditate
Mac?
anyway.
Hey
You
yo,
and
you
Right.
Mac?
know I
I
was
would
watching
love that.
naked yoga last week.
I'll
What?
do some yoga.
Yeah, they got this naked yo. Google it, naked yoga, man.
No, I heard
No,
about
but
it.
you always talking about something naked all the time,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah,
I
I was
heard.
watching
Titty
I
it
heard
today.
about the
balls.
naked one.
Yeah, then he always talking about titty balls and all types of stuff.
No.
I like that naked
Oh
yoga.
God, yo, this
Hey, but
yo,
yo, you gotta get that shit popping, Empress Cat Meow. You gotta get this yoga popping. You gotta get
Yeah,
this
you
straight.
got
Definitely.
you gotta drop ASAP hoodies up link. I don't know how to do
Definitely.
that yet. I need your help. I don't know how to do that yet. Cause I
yeah,
don't even know how I can't give people they wrenches. It won't let me do it right now.
Mm.
So I'm gonna have to go back in
You have to
and
go back into YouTube and do it.
yeah.
yeah.
Empress
She
Cat
figured
got
that shit out.
Empress Cat got hers.
I got mine.
Yeah, cause y'all was in the beginning before I started. Remember when I told y'all to make a comment?
Oh
Uh
yeah,
huh.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
And
now,
now it's got his.
yeah, so now it's oh there you go. Oh, I can do it on my phone.
Uh-huh.
All right,
There you go.
all right. Um,
Yeah, this gonna be good. I like this. Yeah, I'm feeling the positive vibe already.
You ain't lying.
Yeah. Hey, shout
um,
out to Fat and Fluffy.
Wait a minute.
you know what?
I couldn't fucking hold it in. Oh my god, bro.
Yo.
All right,
Shout
so
out to
now,
who, Jay?
Shout out to Fat and Fluffy, aka BTBTV, aka King of New Jersey, aka Mr. Eastwood, aka lot lizard buyer, aka super trick, aka
God damn, how
thick
many
guy,
AKAs we got for this nigga?
aka fat fuck, aka fat and fluffy. That nigga, you know what we're talking about.
Mm-mm.
Yo,
Yo, that is
It's,
pitiful.
shout
Oh
out to
God.
him. Shout
You
out to
was
him.
just, you
I
just
hope
being,
you catch super AIDS, bitch.
you just
Gee.
being petty.
Out there with them lot lizards.
damn.
He ain't had to come home one night.
Oh,
Motherfucking TV is fake.
oh my
AKA
God.
Sean said that nigga he went out with them lot lizards and ain't came home. Somebody better do a welfare check on him. Call the hospitals. Call the
A
morgue.
wellness check. He said
Yeah,
do a
do a
wellness check
wellness
on
check.
them.
That nigga might have caught super AIDS and dropped somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Shit. Oh
But shout out
wow.
to him anyway. Fat
Fat and
bastard.
Wait, wait, wait. Hold
Yo,
on
my
there a minute.
stomach hurt. Oh my God. All right.
Yo,
I'm done. Oh shit.
Shout out to motherfucking Wax AP, aka
No,
All Pussy.
no. He gets no shout out on this channel.
AKA Strong Nose.
Yeah, that nigga.
AKA
You know
Garage
what? Go
Master.
ahead, get your shit off. Go ahead, get your shit off.
AKA Old Tinder Dick. Nigga out on St. George Avenue crying about a bitch that fucked on him. You fucking whore.
whore.
And he a potential rep.
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
But shout
I
out
don't
to that
even.
big nose bitch. Big
So
nose
Jay,
bitch.
Jay said he never cheated.
I ain't never cheat. I ain't
Never.
look. I ain't got the capacity to.
Hey Jay, you a good man for that.
Nah, I'm an asshole. You ask my wife that. She wish I
Nah,
cheat.
I mean, I know that, but I'm just saying you're a good man for never cheating on nobody.
Like I said, man, I'm into somebody. I'm into somebody. I mean, doing everything else is like
He
wasting
ain't
time.
cheat, but he beat her ass though.
Yeah, I got that I turn in me.
She keyed his car.
Yeah, I got
She
that I
keyed his
turn. I
car.
break that James
No,
Brown
no,
down.
no. She keyed his mother's car
Yeah, oh well, yeah, she keyed his
too.
mother car. That
She
that was
keyed his
deserving.
and his
He
mother
said he didn't cheat, and I said, but he beat her ass though.
Yeah, I
That's
whooped
Yeah,
her
she
ass.
fucked
keyed that man mother car. Hell no, she couldn't get away with that.
And no, when I called her, because like I said, my mom neighbor was like, yo, that chick with the gray bins, you messed with her and another chick was in your mother's yard, whatever. So I knew it was her. So I called her. I was like, yo, why you do that to my mom car? My mom ain't do shit to you, yo. Like, what the fuck? Fuck you and your mother. What? All right, on the
Ooh.
phone.
Oh yeah,
Ever
she
see the
definitely
bitch?
Oh
deserved
She
that.
no,
better get on
she
the other
fucked up
side of the
right there.
street. She was like, I'm right around the corner right now. I'm around the corner where I'll be able to. Okay, I walked my ass right around that corner. She had her little audience sitting there, and that motherfucker ain't shit. Fuck that nigga. They up there laughing the key in. I took my belt off. I wrapped that bitch around my hand. I swapped her one time, grabbed her by the wrist, picked her up, and bore her ass out with the belt. Yeah, in the middle
I
of the
bet you she
street.
ain't never. I bet you she ain't never key nobody else mother car.
I don't know what else she did after that, but I tell you what she did. She left me the fuck alone. I can tell you that. She left me the fuck alone. Because prior to the kid, it was like a lot of phone shit. Calling, sometimes she crying, why you doing it? Then it's fuck you. And yeah, I got another nigga. And then, okay, well, go ahead. And it's like a month of that before she did the shit to the car. I wasn't giving her much energy after I walked away from her. You know what I'm saying? And she stepped it up. She wouldn't fuck my car and my mama car. Well, I was like I said, I wasn't too worried about my
Yeah,
car.
nah,
Why
she
you
was
fuck
acting
my
for that.
moms, bro? My moms ain't do nothing to you. My moms ain't like it, but my moms is nice. You know, my mama tell me like that bitch ain't shit. I don't know what the fuck you seeing her. And I can't tell my mother she bring random pussy home every week. You know,
That's why she said she ain't shit.
that's probably why my mama ain't no dumb motherfucker, man. She feels some shit. She'll tell you.
Right.
She told me that bitch ain't shit. So I made it my business to keep my mother and her away from each other. I was dealing with her for it was less than a year. It was like 9 months I was dealing with her. You know, but my mom warned me ahead of time. That bitch ain't shit. I feel it. Like,
Yeah.
mom, I don't know what the fuck you see in that bitch, but okay.
All
All right.
right.
You know,
Go ahead. Do
yeah,
you?
right. So, but I knew that was my mom saying, don't bring that bitch in the house no more. You know what I'm saying?
No, that was her saying she done said her piece. She done warned you now.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she told me, look, and she
Uh-huh.
had to come get me out of jail. And she had to press charges on the
Yeah,
chick
pretty
for a car
much.
so she could get a police report so she could, file the insurance claim. My mother threatened to try. I'm gonna press charges on you. You came in my yard, fucked both of these cars up. So how that shit got thrown out? My mother dropped her charges, and she dropped her charges for me whooping her ass in the middle of Frank Street. Yeah, that's how that went down. But I ain't see. But then my sister caught up to us.
God damn.
Hmm.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't blame your sister because we don't be playing about our mamas.
but
Uh-uh.
see, but this the thing. This sister isn't my mother's daughter. This is my father's daughter. You know what I'm saying? She did
Yeah.
that for me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't so much for my mother. She did it for me. She whooped that bitch ass. Let me tell you. Then
Hey
she
Jay, did she dog walk her?
dog walked her the whole shit. The straight dog walk. I ain't seen heard nothing about her since.
Let me ask y'all a question real quick. Did y'all see, right?
Must have
And I
dog
want
walked
your
her out.
opinion on it. Did y'all see the video where the guy flew the girl out
So you talking about the bishop?
and
Oh man.
she wouldn't sleep with him. So
Oh,
he
I think it was the
drove her
bishop.
to the airport and dropped her off.
I wouldn't even drove her to the airport. Bitch, catch an Uber.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh yeah, I
But
seen that. Yeah, yeah, I
Oh
seen
my
that.
goodness. Like
I
I
might have
feel
whooped her ass.
see, we know what was said before she went?
she said,
But was
I
he
know the
wrong?
conversation that he had with her because he was videotaping her, and she was like, "You a clown? Like, why are you videotaping me?" He was like,
Hmm.
"I'm taking her. You better be glad I'm taking you to the airport." He was like, "I flew her out here, paid for her flight, took her out to eat, whatever. Shorty spent the night. We in the bed, boop boop boop, and she don't want to, up no skins." Or whatever. So
Right.
she was like, that wasn't no, I didn't agree that I was going to sleep with you. If I come out here, he was like, you flying all the way out here. What you thought you was going to do? He was like, I'm losing money. You going back home, and you
I
don't
Yeah,
want to
mean,
give
nigga.
me no skin. She was like, and I'm not.
All
And
right,
I
then
mean,
get
it
the
was
fuck
just like
out.
a whole big thing. So what they were saying was she right or was he wrong in the situation? Because
Well,
there
I'm
was
gonna look.
never
I'm gonna
no
look at it like
agreement.
this.
If you come out here,
I'm gonna look at it like this. If I, New Jersey J, fly a female out,
I'm
I
glad
am
you emphasized
expecting. I am expecting. I am expecting sex, and
but
I'm
That's
see,
not.
and
your
see
And
expectation.
I'm
that's
not
why,
talking about. And I'm not talking
that's
about
why I wouldn't
money.
be doing that shit.
But see,
Huh?
that's your expectation.
okay,
All right,
wait a minute. Let's
but
hear him out,
but
ladies,
but let
first.
me
Let,
land.
let
Okay.
him
Let me
finish so we
land.
can
Let me
analyze what
land.
he's saying
Let me
Okay.
and
land.
then respond.
Let me land. Let me land. Now,
Meow.
I
All
remember
right,
this.
it's an
I
open
remember this
flow. Go
video
ahead.
she's talking about, and in that video, the man was saying that he was talking to her on social media for months. He didn't drop about $5,000 on her before he even flew her the fuck out. Man, he didn't bought and paid for that pussy. She should have broke down.
But
Period.
while he was leasing the pussy with option to buy, it was
Yeah,
never
something
in the
like that.
fine print or the
Something like that.
agreement.
Something like that. How you here? I'm showering you with money for a couple of months, and then I fly you out. You ain't fucking.
Well, personally, I'm gonna say if she didn't plan on sleeping with him, she shouldn't have went. That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
Exactly.
But but She never agreed to sleep with him. He did all that with the expectations that he was going to get some. Like,
Mhm.
oh, if I do this and if I do that, oh, that was his own mental expectations, thinking that he was going to get some.
Right. But Star, there's another side to that coin. There's a second
It,
side.
got, it
And
gotta
like
be.
and
It
just
gotta
like
be.
Empress Cat Meow said, if you wasn't gonna fuck, you shouldn't have flew out.
But
Period.
but but listen to what she said. We never agreed to that. You sent me that because you want to send me that.
All right. But
With the
knowing this, but
expectations, listen,
knowing
with the
this, you
expectations.
knowing this,
Now, you
you
never
just this
told
man
me
just
this.
dropped the money on you. He been catering to you for a few months. Y'all holding conversations on the phone, social media, whatever. Probably got a little tender
So
dick over
what?
the right? Okay. Now,
So
if
what? Because he want to
if
be
she
trick
if
daddy,
she
and
didn't have
now
no
he think
intentions, if she didn't have no
he's supposed to
intentions,
get some skins. I feel
huh?
like she shouldn't have went, but I feel like she's not obligated. That's just like a girl walking down the
Yeah,
street butt naked. She shouldn't be walking down the street butt naked, but you shouldn't rape her either.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
he ain't
I
rape
agree
her.
to that. I definitely agree to that.
I agree to that, but he ain't rape her. He just took her ass back to the airport. And like I said, and in my book, he did a whole lot
But
more
see,
because
it's
I would
so
have
many
did.
men
I'd have took her ass to the
that's
hood
Mhm.
and
like
dropped
that.
her
That
off.
oh, I
I'd have
take you
dropped her
out
off on
on a
Pennsylvania
date.
Avenue.
We go to eat. We look at a show. You supposed to have sex? What?
But see,
Yeah,
that's how I was getting at because it could have went the other way. It could have went real ugly for her.
Yeah, it could have.
That's why
Cause
that's
you
why I said
out
I wouldn't
there
even went.
talking
I
on the
wouldn't have
internet
even
to
went,
a dude that
to
you
be
don't
honest.
even know. So I agree with you that the fact that she shouldn't have went out there. She should
fact.
not have went out there.
If
But
you
at the
ain't had
same
no
time,
intentions of fucking,
that's a narcissistic trait to me.
if you ain't had no intentions of fucking, why would you want?
Cause
Knowing
you're
how men
assuming
are,
we
hold
never
on,
agreed.
hold on, hold on. Knowing how men are, when y'all take our money, you know we leaving with the
Knowing how
opposite
men
box.
are.
Why
Knowing
would you
how
take our
men
money?
are.
And why the fuck would you fly out if you ain't gonna fuck?
Knowing how men are.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, shit. We know you know we want something for our investment.
Now, come on, sis. We gotta be realistic. And now
You
he
know
got
we
I'm
want
intentions.
being
something for our
Intentions
realistic,
to
but
that.
investment.
okay, I'm just gonna speak on me. Like in my day, like I mean, I got it and I didn't give it. I was
Right,
scared, and
right.
I feel like this. I'm gonna tell you a quick little story, which me holding out gave me the
Mhm,
most respect on my whole block. You understand?
mhm.
And I got all the little Sergio Valentes and all the 163rd Street, Union Avenue in the Bronx.
Yo, them
It
Facts.
jeans
was
used to fit
popping
nice.
at this time.
Facts.
Popping. Understand me? And all the little drug boys was out there. And I was going to school. Had to walk past them every day, every day, every
Right.
day. They
Yep.
used to like me. I started talking to them or whatever. But then there was other girls on my block that was a little bit more developed than me, so to speak. More
Mhm.
developed and more hot in their ass,
Yeah, they
but
were
I
fucking.
wasn't.
More
Mine was
hot in the
more
pants.
They
Yeah.
were
flat,
fucking. They were
Right.
fucking.
Yeah, more
So
hot in the
here's my
pants.
thing. So the girl, right, Bunny, I knew her, and she liked it the same guy I liked. I found out that she goes to a hotel with him, and I guess they do whatever they do. So we're in the game room, and she
Wow.
geeking all over him. And he is paying her no fucking mind. Mind you, I just found out that they went to a hotel.
Yeah, he
You
already
know,
got that.
but you know how girls try to she know he like me and I like him. You know how because she slept with him, she tried to make it be known by
Uh
being
huh.
in his face.
Right.
He didn't want to be bothered with her. So one day I seen all this and I'm still young, I'm new, never been with no dude, no nothing. So me and him start talking
Mhm.
and we go out to eat. this, that, and the third. We have a good time. He sheltered me, whatever. So he pulls up to a hotel. So I tell him straight up, I already know what he did with Bunny. I said, look, don't even waste your money on this hotel because I'm not going to do nothing. I'm not having
Right.
sex with you, no nothing. He said, well, we can't ride around. Nigga said, yo, we can't ride around, or whatever, whatever. At least we can kick back, lay back, chill, watch TV, whatever.
Now we know
So,
what chill mean.
so no, listen. I said, look, I'm telling you. He was like, come on. He was like, I'm good. Blah, 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 blah. I was like, all right. So we go, right?
Uh-huh.
So we go in there. Man, I take off my coat. I'm sitting down. We watching TV. This nigga strips down to his
Right.
drawers. And I'm
Right.
like, oh my God. So he kicked back. It was like, oh, lay back up here. Lay back, just baiting. Just
Uh-huh.
baiting me
Yep.
in.
Oh, you was with a creep.
So I come in there. It was Doug, Renee. So
I
I
know
go in
you.
there
Yeah.
and I lay across the bed, but I still got all my clothes on, shoes on, everything. So he was like, take this off. I was like, look, no, I'm not taking it off. I'm comfortable. This is what it is. So, he laying there and, he trying to rub and feel and all this. And I'm like, look, I'm telling you, I'm not doing this. Dude got a boner on like out of this world sticking through his damn boxes because he stripped to his fucking. And I'm like, I'm I'm in like the 10th grade, still a virgin. I'm like, oh my God, like why the fuck did I come in this hotel with this dude? Like, I'm not even playing with him. So it got to the point he was like trying to take my hand and rub on him. I was like, all right, that's it. I'm out. I grab my coat. I'm walking out the door. He was like, hold on, this and that. So eventually he put on his clothes and then he taking me home. And like I could see in his face like he got a straight fucking attitude. I was like, look, I told you before you waste your money on it. He was like, it ain't even about the money. I said, so what the fuck it's about? Because I told you before you went in there and got this room that I wasn't even with it.
Right. Right.
So he was like, you know what? You right. You right. So he took me home. He gave me some money. I got out the car and I went in the house. So the next day, that next morning, when I'm walking to school, like all the niggas on the block, they like, hey, how you doing? And Bunny looking at me like, why the fuck is they giving her so much fucking love? Doug came over there and put me in the OJ, and the OJ took my ass to school. You understand? And it was more like he respected me for that so much that he was just giving me, start spoiling me, putting his necklace on my neck. I'm
Right.
young. I got all these Jane Adam Bronx bitches that's used to fucking want to fight me because he fucking them, but spoiling me. Nigga made me wifey and had a girl pregnant and 3 other bitches. I didn't care. I'm all new. Like this life, this fabulous life. He's showing me all this whoop, 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 spoiling me to death. But it came with a price. Like every other day, I had bitches I never even knew rolling up on me because I had his chain on my neck. I ain't never even slept with this boy a day in my life. But he gave me so much money. Look, he the first guy that took me to the movies to see Scarface
Wow.
on Prospect Avenue in the
Avenue.
Bronx.
Yeah. Oh, Dub.
Oh, Doug.
And salute to him too, because we know a lot of dudes would have made, they would have tried to force themselves on you, so to speak. So I just want to say salute to that brother
Yeah, but he
because
know who I am. But let me tell you something that's crazy though. Let me tell you a secret. I never slept with him because Doug wasn't a looker. So even as time went on, I never slept with him, but I always had a thing for his friend Calvin. Always.
Yes, yes, yes. You did.
And I slept with Calvin, and it was whack as a
But
bitch. It was whack.
yo,
It was whack.
stupid. You is stop it right there.
It
Okay.
was whack. And look, Doug caught him in my house, and he was hurt. Like the hurt in his face was like, oh, he wanted to fight Calvin. Calvin was like, "What you doing, man? She ain't your girl. Like, why is you?" And like he was just so hurt. I felt so bad because he was so hurt. But I ain't never been attracted to Doug, but I always had a thing for Calvin. And then when I had the opportunity, like it wasn't even worth it. Like he was terrible. He was terrible. It was like eating a oh, it was just terrible. It wasn't even worth it.
Huh, that's
But that goes
sad.
to say that if a man wants you bad enough, he's gonna give you what you want to try to get you. But there
Shit.
never been no agreement or no guarantee that you was gonna get some tail.
Nah, not my ass. I'm cheap. If I can't get you within the bucket of change, I don't
Yeah,
want
you know what? You know what with this Pennsylvania Avenue?
you. Yeah, yeah,
That's why you should have been at your desk.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this floor
Yeah, but
feels
I'm over and out, you guys. It's been a pleasure. I love the love.
Thank
word.
you for coming.
It's definitely been a pleasure, yo.
Appreciate it.
So glad to meet you.
Come
Oh,
back
you
again
too.
now,
We're
you
gonna do
hear?
this
Mm,
again sometime.
Yeah,
definitely,
stick around.
definitely.
Yeah, we're gonna do this again.
I love her bill.
Peace, love.
Peace,
And
love,
here
and
Peace,
bless
is
to you.
love,
Okay,
Jay,
much
love,
love, much
peace,
love.
and
Jay, New
every.
Jersey Jay.
Yeah.
Stay faithful.
Huh?
Peace.
she
She
said
said,
stay
"Stay
faithful.
what?"
Stay faithful.
Oh, I do. Always do.
Yo, New York Star, the
Absolutely.
building. What?
Damn right, I'm gonna stay faithful.
watch when we watch when we get up here and reminisce. Watch. Watch when we get up here and reminisce. That's probably gonna be the next show. Chatting with my bestie. Yeah, but we've been on for 2 hours and 12 minutes.
Yeah, you rolling.
So
Oh
Yo.
man, this floor feel nice.
Shit.
the floor feel nice.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like that.
But you supposed to be going live next, Jersey J.
yeah, I know. I'm
Pull,
supposed to do a
pull back
lot of
up,
shit.
ASAP.
Huh?
I supposed to have
No, I'm
muscle.
telling ASAP, pull back up.
I'm supposed to have a skyscraper and a couple of fucking parking garages. I'm supposed to have a couple of ranches. I'm supposed to be doing a lot of shit like this.
Yo,
Shit.
you is irritating.
Yeah.
Now, ASAP about to pull back. He about to pull back up.
Shit. I don't know how I'm gonna get my ass upstairs. I can't even get my fat ass up.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna have to yell upstairs. I'm
Well,
stuck.
I
No, you
just
got.
would like to thank you. I really enjoyed this.
Yeah, this was banging, yo, man.
Yeah,
So,
I like this junk.
you know,
This was banging, for
more
real.
positive vibes, more reminiscing, you know. Call your friends, tell them about us.
Hey, yo,
Yeah.
knowledge. Hold on, Mac. What you say about knowledge? Knowledge in the building. What you say about
And
knowledge?
I was reborn. Peace. Yeah.
Um, what you mean what I said about knowledge?
Here you go, knowledge. Here you go. How he be shouting us out?
Oh, okay, here you go. Express Cat is in the building.
Meow.
Meow. B.O.S.S. Victims. Salute. I
Yeah.
love it. I
That ain't
love it.
nothing but love, bro. We
I
love that
love it.
shit, yo.
I love it.
Hell
Turn it
yeah.
up.
You like one of my favorite people. Even before we had the conversation, knowledge, I was already feeling you. I always watched you.
Uh,
Hell yeah. That's it.
Knowledge. I got some more shit on that pussy. I got some more shit. Some more shit. That boy might be a rat for real.
No, we don't know that.
We gonna find out. That boy might be
Allegedly.
a rat for real.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, supposedly. I believe it. But it ain't real until we get to work. So we wait. Last said the North Carolina shit. We still waiting for that. I don't know how long that's gonna take. Hopefully it don't take much longer. But this new one, I'm gonna go to the courthouse in New Jersey myself. So yeah, we on that nigga ass. Balls. I put a balls on that. We
Chris,
on
shout
that.
out to you, bro. Little bro. I'm gonna call you little bro.
Chris Adams, peace. Yeah.
Mecca son in the building.
Finally got it out the way.
Yeah.
Somebody said you ain't had enough subscribers to go live. Somebody said that shit.
Yeah, somebody did tell me that, but
Yeah,
it's
you
okay
ain't
though.
got enough. You ain't got enough subscribers. Who could have said that?
It don't matter because I'm
It do.
live.
It matter.
No, it
Fat
doesn't.
bastard.
It don't matter. It don't matter because I'm live. The point is, I'm live.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's all that matters.
yeah.
Live and in full effect.
Did you send that nigga a notification?
No?
You should. The next time you go live, send him a notification.
Why?
You can just let him know that you can go live with less than however many fucking subscribers he tried to lie to you and say you needed. I mean, just a thumbing in his nose.
But I'm live, so the
I'm
point
gonna
is,
do it. Next time
I'm
you go
live.
live, I'm gonna forward it to him. He might have blocked me on his phone. I ain't never tried to call him. I should have tried to call him.
I'm quite sure he blocked you. I'm quite sure he did.
I ain't never tried to call him.
I'm quite sure.
I know he blocked me off of YouTube. I can't type in his comments.
Well, do you blame him?
Nah, he don't want the truth. He don't want the truth to come out. You know, I'll be up in his comments. I was trolling him. I thought I had troll patrol on him. After the fallout, when we first fell out, I was on his top. All his comments like, nigga, you on the radar now, bitch.
It's okay. We back to business.
Yeah, we on business. We on business. But I still gotta let him know the energy the same. Fuck y'all niggas. Now,
Okay.
yeah, we still there with it though, but we on business too.
So, with that note, Jersey J.
Yes, man.
You want to put your stuff in the chat?
What you mean? Put myself in the chat.
Your page, your Dirty Sanchez,
Oh
your
yeah.
Trench Coat Gang.
I can't. I'm on my phone. I can't type.
Oh.
But I will say this: New Jersey J on the Radar podcast. We doing a little bit of everything. We got the Trench Coat Boys. That's some Magic Mike shit we got popping. We're gonna do that on Patreon. Know some ladies out there that like looking at Dingaling. We're gonna have it for you. We looking for women. We might have to start at Pennsylvania Avenue, bring them up, and we work our way up from there. But the Patreon channel, I'm working on that. I haven't really put no effort into it yet, but the channel exists. The YouTube channel, of course, tap in. There's over 300 videos there. Yeah, I ain't got to necessarily be live for you to check out my content. It's a plenty of content there. Make sure you hit your like button, please, and thank you. The Dirty Sanchez show, we do that on tag. We trying to carry that over to Patreon because that's where we finding our ass shakers on tag. Um, so the Dirty Sanchez show. I'm the engineer of that, hosted by the Dirty Sanchez. He be ground scoring women with a donkey. Let me see what else I got going on. Paperwork party. Law library paperwork
Law
party.
library, right?
Yeah, got about that. We got the hashtag Troll Patrol. That's just all of us in the unit that hey, apparel coming soon. We're doing business with other platforms. We want to help merchandise. Get you guys merchandise. And
It's a whole fact. Man.
and shout out to the clique, man. Shout out to Empress Cat. Shout out to Magnificent Mecca. Shout out to ASAP 718. Hoodies up 34K. AB. Boston Cuba ain't came in tonight. Knowledge Reborn in the building. I mean, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the faculty, man. Real.
That's a fact.
So,
Much love to the people.
English Cat, you want to talk about your channel?
Meow.
Yep. I'm gonna be doing yoga. Okay. And of course, the magnificent, okay, will be what you say, Matt? You gonna be we're gonna be doing yoga. So look forward to that.
Oh shit.
It's gonna be coming up. We're gonna be doing yoga and meditation.
Oh man, we're gonna get some popcorn for this, y'all.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Get your mind and body right.
Mm-hmm.
And what else you gonna? And we're gonna also talk about, healthy diets and proper
That's right.
nourishment for the body.
Right. We working on healing the mind, body, and the soul. That's what we're working on. That's what we're gonna be working on and teaching.
Well, I'm looking forward.
Okay.
I'm looking forward. Can't wait.
I'm back in the building.
Man.
They kicked me out, but I'm back. God damn it!
Oh,
Who kicked you out?
I'm glad you back. I had a question for you before we end.
Don't ask me about no goddamn bubble wrap.
No, I'm not. I promise you, bro. I'm not gonna do that.
And no, I ain't
I,
break no combs tonight.
the New York Star brought up the story of you remember the woman that flew
Yeah,
they went on
he
a trip and
got
yeah
flew out, and the nigga dropped her back off. Yeah, I remember
right,
her.
'cause she didn't want to give up the poems. Okay, so how would you have handled that situation? What do you
I
think
would have
about
dropped
that?
her ass back off
Yeah,
too.
cool.
So I just dropped off on
I
Pennsylvania
would
I
have
Avenue.
mean,
dropped her ass right back where
do
she
you think
came from.
she was wrong? Do you think
Yeah, because
you
we
think she was
don't we
wrong?
don't know what she was hitting that man in his DMs telling him. She might have been making it seem like she was gonna go there to you feel me to
That's
get
Mhm.
damn
her
thing
some
on it.
coochie and when she
Yeah.
got there, he
Yeah.
probably flew her out and all that and
Uh-huh.
you feel me. So we don't know what she said to him, but shit, I feel him like if you
She
ain't here
told
to
him.
do what you said,
She
then
told
you
him
gotta go.
she had that wet, and she gonna put it on him. He's like, oh yeah.
She
Well,
told him
Like
she
he
yeah,
had
oh
that
already
yeah,
wrong.
booked
well I'm
that
gonna
flight
fly you
for you
out.
type shit.
Right, I'm
Even
gonna fly
look,
you
she
out
even
so you
told the
could get
nigga.
here.
She even told the nigga, I can't fly coach. I'm allergic to coach seats. You gotta put me in first class or some
Oh
shit.
well then
And
yeah, hell
upgrade
yeah,
my
you got
ticket
to
and all
look,
that shit.
man. Shit, when you get
Wow.
here, you gotta live up to what you said. And if you
Listen,
don't, you gotta go back where you came from.
listen, I'm gonna drop her ass off on Pennsylvania Avenue. Right
Mm-mm-mm.
here. Go earn your
Lord,
way back,
man, this
bitch.
Lord
motherfucker,
have mercy.
he
Yeah,
gonna drop
go
off
earn
on the
your way
ass.
back.
You gonna
Yeah,
drop off on the ass?
Yo,
on the ass. Go
look,
earn your
y'all,
way back.
don't be talking like that. It's people in the audience.
I
Oh yeah, I
understand.
forgot. Damn, goddamn. I'm sorry, y'all. Shit.
We
I'm
ain't
just
on
saying.
Instagram.
Listen, I'd have dropped off on Pennsylvania Avenue. Give me
Well,
give me that ticket back.
we know you would have dropped her off on Pennsylvania Avenue. We know
Take it to the ass.
with your bucket of change.
Yup. Nah, she wouldn't even see that.
Oh, she wouldn't see that.
Nah, if I
Hey
flew her
Matt, I
out,
just
she'd
wanted to
see the
come and say
bucket.
this was a great fucking show. Great
It was
show.
a bomb. What?
Thank you,
It was
appreciate
a
it.
bomb
If
man
she the
show.
one, I should have showed the bucket.
And just to think, after all what I went through to even get this up, Remember when I was like, man, I don't even want to do it. I don't even want to
Yeah.
do it now.
He
I was
wasn't
like,
gonna let
forget it.
you go out like that.
I was like, forget it. But we figured it out.
Yeah,
That's
You know?
right.
absolutely.
Yep.
And shout out to O
Determination.
Live.
Oh yeah,
Shout
shout out to
out to
O.
old
Shout out to
live.
O
Yes.
for yeah.
Live in the
Word.
Yep.
building. Right.
Yep.
No
So
quitters over here. We ain't no quitters over here.
Nah.
so this is the vibe that we gonna keep going. We gonna educate. We gonna we didn't have a topic really today because I it started.
It took a lot it took a lot out of
Yes, it's just like you know. So, but I want to give a shout out to my bestie for showing up. Give a shout
Mm-hmm.
out to my son for showing up, and my
Mm.
auntie, Knowledge
Okay, aunties
Born,
in the building.
yeah, salute to
Precious
everybody that came.
Pearl, Jersey J,
Mm.
ASAP, meow, Empress Cat.
Mhm.
Meow.
Y'all know where to catch me at. If I ain't rocking with my family, I'm on hoodies up. Y'all already know.
Or
Shout
you in
Mm-hmm.
the
out,
bubble.
shout out to my future haters.
And
Y'all
shout
just
out to
gonna
the
make me
present haters.
greater. The
Shout
present
out to the
hater
present ones.
and my future.
You know my slogan. Frank stand to all you niggas.
Mm.
Okay. So we're gonna try to do this every day, or what you gonna do?
I don't know, but we'll discuss it behind the scenes though.
Okay.
Mm.
So
Yeah, we ain't gonna get up here to discuss it. Them haters wanna hear what we doing. Aha, you can't. Anyway,
Hey, I got my legs up on the chair now. That's a start.
what?
Jay, you
Uh,
still
uh,
on the floor?
yeah.
Yo, yo.
You
Uh,
know
uh,
what?
uh.
I'm giving myself some better circulation with my legs up in this chair.
Man, call Miss J and tell her come help you off the damn floor.
I'm trying to tell you I'm about to call in a minute. She might have to call
Okay.
an ambulance.
She
You
gonna
gotta
have
get
to
that
call the ambulance.
either that or get that paracord for you.
This shit.
You been sipping on
Drag,
that liquid?
drag your ass up the step.
Nah, I went and ate. Like we
Oh,
ate a late dinner. I ate too much. It just got that ice.
oh. So
Yeah, I'm
you
trying to stretch my
overstuffed.
belly out a little bit.
Yeah,
That's why I
you
lay down on the floor.
overstuffed.
Yeah. And that
Yeah.
Newport ain't helping me neither. I just smoked two
Yeah, it
Newports.
was that cigarette. It was that fucking
Oh
cigarette.
shit. Oh Lord.
He pulls a cigarette.
What?
Oh
He
man.
had a fighting chance if he ain't smoked that cigarette.
Yeah, exactly. I fucked it up when I sparked the Newport up. It was it. I didn't put myself out the game. Look at me now. All I'm good. I'm just laying on my back talking shit. That's all I'm good for.
Yeah.
Sitting here laying on my back talking shit.
Oh God.
The motherfucker come in here, whoop my ass, man. Ain't a damn thing I can do about it.
Hey
Ain't
yo,
nothing I can do about it.
hey yo. This is
Yeah.
I'm about to lay my ass down. I gotta be like AB old ass and take my ass to sleep.
Yeah, man, you gotta go get that money, man.
Yes, sir.
Gotta go get that money.
All right. So I once again I would like to thank y'all. It was very entertaining and I really enjoyed myself. And thank for the people that was in the chat. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you
Okay,
for
thank
letting
you
me
for
come up
having
here.
me.
And I
Yeah.
can only hope you'll have me back after tonight.
Oh, always,
Me
always,
too. You know me.
always. Look, I got my little team. My bestie done added herself. She don't know yet, but she
Yeah.
gonna
I
find
know
out.
that's right.
She
Okay.
Uh-huh.
gonna find out.
I love
Uh-huh.
her energy.
Yeah. So
Well, everybody have a good night. Much love to y'all. Peace and blessings, of course.
Hey, keep your heads up
Mm.
like your nose bleed. Let's move with a
Okay.
purpose, y'all.
And in the words of Jersey J, what you say, y'all?
Move with a
Move
Let's
with
move
a
with a
purpose.
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 Move with a purpose.
Let's move with a purpose, people.
That's right.